we're all ready to go. Got everything ready.
Matt, you're ready?
Yep, seems like we're streaming fine. Vixie's been in the chat for a little bit.
All right. Give me a second.
Wait. All right, and wait a moment.
Okay, seconds up.
Okay, so obviously the last adventure, you guys got back from a not so fun, unavoidable defeat.
Yeah.
You returned, you rested. It's the morning now.
Yeah.
And the party is getting ready to you're about to go. You're all geared up, about to go head off to go to that farm that you took a bounty for to help them deal with their monster situation.
Which I'm the one who grabbed it.
Yes, because you grabbed everything.
I'm so glad someone noticed.
You even grabbed a note that said this isn't a bounty. It's just a piece of paper.
What is with people clicking and stuff? It's like these dots of it.
Because if you hold down the cursor, the circle appears. And it's supposed to be a pin.
Anyhow, you're all geared up, getting ready to go. You're not quite ready, and there's a knock at the door.
Okay.
Thank you for the sound effect. It helped very much.
Come in.
Immersion.
I'll get it.
I'll go with him.
The guy who's never been here before opens the door.
with someone else someone else said they're following him.
What is this? Is this like sarcastic Pathfinder?
Well, I'm just saying, you literally, this is your first time at the house, and you're like, I'll get it. So if it's somebody they know, you're not going to know who it is. But Arthur went with you, so.
Yeah, so I got.
I'm just sitting in the
Okay.
floor
I can't.
lounging.
Okay.
You answer the door,
Answer the door.
and your volume's a little low compared to everybody else.
Okay,
Hyperventilating by just opening a door tonight.
You can adjust it yourself in the Discord chat.
I gotta wait. My microphone or my headset?
It's fine now. I just adjusted the volume on my headset, and I can hear you better now.
Yeah. So
Okay, so you open the door, and standing outside the door is two people.
Huzzah! It's two people.
Bayless and Lady Eliza, the Medusa pawn shop owner.
Woo!
who was the other person?
Bayless. He's the guy that gave everybody their first quest. And Lady Eliza is wearing a veil to cover her face so that she doesn't turn people into stone.
Very nice of her.
Part of her.
Oh, come on. I can't focus with TZ putting this thing in the Discord.
Stop looking at the Discord.
Bayless greets you, but both Bayless and Lady Eliza greet Arthur by name, and then they look at Sebastian with... Well, you can't really see what kind of facial expression she's making, but Bayless looks confused when he looks at Sebastian because he doesn't recognize him. And Sebastian doesn't know them, so he has no idea who they are.
Confusion.
Play the clip from YOLO.
Hello, you two. Would you like to come in? What can we do for you?
Bayless says, well, you guys just recently came back from a mission, so you missed something that happened while you were gone. And I'm guessing you came back during the night because you probably didn't notice. You kind of look around outside in response to what he's saying, and you notice that a lot of the other buildings in the alley have the doors are damaged and there's blood all over the place.
Oh dear.
Oh.
I was wondering why the street felt so wet.
Yeah,
I wondered why I slept all of a sudden.
Went right home.
That's why.
Huh, you would have thought I would have noticed that last night.
Well, not that noticeable in the dark.
Door yet, or?
Low light
I'm
vision.
basing by the reactions, I'm guessing everybody else went to the door after hearing that.
Yeah.
I of course, after recognizing the two, I immediately, greet them both and bow to them.
Bayless says, "You guys are the only people in this alley that aren't dead."
Oh, I knew it.
We were kind of away at the time.
Yeah, he says, "Don't worry, no one's accusing you. Everybody knows it was done by a group of demons, but we don't know what they wanted, and they fled the city immediately after doing it, probably fearing the wrath of the Lady of Pain after what they did."
Oh, please, I hope it's not those demons that we... Because if they are...
Which brings me to why Lady Eliza is with me. She greets everybody.
Quietly
Hello.
nods.
I return the greet.
She says, "I have a bit of a proposition for you all, especially due to the vacancies on the street now."
Yeah, of course. Let's make a profit first before...
She says, "There's a lot of people are reasonably scared in this sector of the town at the moment, but your group is slowly building a bit of a reputation, and you might be able to give people some sense of security if you were to form a guild."
That...
And she
Guild
says,
of no name, eh?
The Guild of No Name.
she says, she says you'll probably need to actually come up with a better name than that, but
There's not a better name than that.
Come on.
Nobody can make up a better name than that.
What are we supposed
Come on,
to do?
it's our theme. We gotta keep it.
There's what, like the Guild of No Name. What's next? The Guild of Forget? Like what? We forget spells. It's like I forgot how to do this.
she's saying you should probably just keep calling yourselves the Company of No Name and consider yourselves a branch of the guild.
The branch of the Guild of No Name.
Please do not make the lady snake upset.
Yeah, I know.
With your terrible puns.
She starts rubbing her forehead.
I don't blame her.
It's like we're laughing, like.
Well, I state to the lady, we will keep her advice in consideration.
I'm still serious about this, though.
She says, "Let's worry about the name later. The point is,
It's gonna stay probably.
my current shop is kind of overfilled with merchandise, so I was willing to buy one of the buildings here and turn it into a shop and work as your quartermaster."
Ooh, that's...
I find this idea intriguing.
She says,
Yes.
I could get rid of any unneeded gear you stumble upon, and monsters aren't as likely to attack this section knowing there's a Medusa living here.
Sebastian goes like,
I see absolutely no problems with this idea.
Neither do I. Plus,
Medusa.
plus a new companion nearby.
She says
Okay, keep it in.
She says we could renovate the other badly damaged buildings into something useful for the guild, such as living quarters or stables. She says the only thing I need from you is an investment of 1,000 gold, because I'm not going to pay for it all by myself. It's still going to cost considerably more than that out of my pocket, but I want you guys to at least contribute something.
Who's our banker again?
954.
You have 954, and that's not including the pearls you haven't sold.
All right.
It seems like considering what we might be getting out of it in the future, it might seem like a good investment.
Yes.
That's pretty much
Even
what
though
I'm
I
thinking
have
too.
Do I have time to actually appraise them before selling them off, or
I'm,
just...
I'm sure we she'll be fine.
The pearls are each worth 50 gold, so you could give her 900. You could give her 950 gold and one of the pearls.
I think we give most of the pearls and the rest in gold because it's better to have the liquid assets.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 11 pearls.
So we give her 10 pearls and 500 gold.
This is why Arthur took financial ed.
That would work.
So I take the pearls, I count out the 10, put them in a small sack for her, and
just the gold
rest of the
amount.
gold, go down, get them out of the coffers.
I don't want to make a pun with the pearls inside the sack.
No.
Well, it's not like I gave her a pearl necklace.
Do you want them also?
She thanks you, takes a bow, and says, I'll get on it immediately.
Okay.
Wait, so Sebastian's like, after like he saw that, he goes over to Raxus, be like, is it true? Is she a Medusa?
Why don't you lift the veil and see?
Sola says, I think the snakes on her head were trying to give that away.
Yes, I was about to say, did you not notice the snakes hanging out of her head?
Well, it could be a bad hair day.
I don't think hair normally hisses.
Again, bad hair day.
You know. It's not that he doesn't like Medusas, it's just, again, his whole, it's like, oh,
Expected not to see anything that he's used to out here.
You'll get used to it.
Yeah. It's not that he's not used to seeing Medusa, it's like, oh, one of that again, not like, oh, dislike.
Again, you'll get used to it.
Yeah. Medusa's just like, whoa. Okay. So, what are we doing now?
Now you're leaving to go to a farm.
Yeah.
At least that's the original plan. We also still have one pearl left to sell if we want to. And are we really going to just like up and buy all these properties and then just leave it immediately to go on another venture?
Well,
she's taking care of
she's hiring the workers to repair the buildings and set them up. So
okay, so
we're going to be landlords. We're going to own our own.
We're going to own our own block.
Bayless also, Bayless also mentions that he'll be willing to help you once you have some regular staff that'll be around to make sure he doesn't get murdered.
True, we do need some extra hands once things get going, but we'll have the money to help fund that when we're done with what we're doing next.
Yeah, these things don't happen overnight.
Yeah.
Even in Sigil.
And yet we've actually made quite a bit of progress in just a few. Actually, how long has it been?
A few weeks, probably.
Yeah, game time. It's been a few weeks. We've done 5 sessions, I think.
5 sessions, and usually it's about 2 days each. So yeah, it's been a little over a week.
So yeah, still we've done quite a lot in just a few weeks and gained quite the notoriety. I can't say the goddamn word.
So,
reputation.
You guys, you use the same portal you left through last time to go to the city, except you're obviously going to a place that's much closer in a different direction once you get there. The trip is rather uneventful. I'm not throwing in any random encounters or anything along the way. You reach the wide open area with about 5 farms there. As you're approaching the nearest farm, you're greeted by the odd sight of a Nal walking towards you, wearing overalls, carrying a pitchfork.
Wait, a Nal, like one of those hyena things?
Those...
You mean a Null then?
Yes, sorry, Null.
It's cool. I look at the Null and be like, do you think it's the farmer?
I'm suddenly imaging Hogger wearing a farmer hat.
He's not wearing a hat. He's just wearing
No, I'm
overalls.
just. I know. I'm just. That's for me. That's kind of what I wanted to picture.
He
You know,
pro-
I've seen some strange things. Somehow I'm not surprised.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised. I think Sebastian's not surprised at this point either.
he approaches the group. Introduces himself as Bob.
Okay,
Wow.
Bob.
Really, Ozzie?
Bob.
He says,
Hello,
says-
Bob.
Let's look at this.
Hey,
Hello,
Bob.
Farmer Bob.
Farmer
said-
Bob. Gotcha.
he says, and no, that's not actually my name, but it's easier for people to say, so that's what I'm going by.
Okay, Bob the
Ah.
Builder.
Well, at least you have a good reason, so I can't argue there.
Yeah.
He says, so I'm assuming you lot are here to help with the job that was posted about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yours-
yes.
He goes, it's about time an actual group arrived. That mage that came here a few days ago hasn't really done anything except for sit around and the human farmers keep flirting with her.
Ugh. Well,
Well.
at least we got a wizard here that will get the job done.
Oh yes.
He goes, I'm sure it's probably weird for you to come out here and find out that a monster put out a bounty to help deal with monsters.
Not really.
I'm in trouble too.
Nah, don't trouble
Actually,
yourself.
some of us have been in Sigil a while. This is normal, almost half the way.
Mm-hmm.
He says, I'm not originally from the Outlands, but I came here to get away from the world I originally came from, where nobody would believe I wasn't evil. So I just wanted to live a peaceful life. And now, oh hey, here some of them come right now.
Uh-oh.
You turn around and you see a group of monsters approaching that very weird looking naked hairy humanoid creatures
Oh, man.
Oh,
man.
wielding
joy.
weapons.
Hmm.
They're
Oh God!
they're all making they're not speaking any kind of coherent language. Like, it's just nothing but gibbering nonsense. You can tell that they're not even speaking a different language. They're just making noises.
So they're Taz.
There's about 10 of them, and they're all rushing towards you.
I draw. Yes.
Yes, we'll go with that. That is exactly what they said. Totally.
Like I said, Taz.
One of them up to the side.
I was gonna say, like, those things look like a really horrible malformation of Diraxis. Like, oh.
Ow!
I'm sorry, that one kind of looked like a lion head. I'm sorry.
Veeks in the
Like a
chat, can you
lion.
please spell that for the transcript?
Okay, I just gotta set up the
Can you spell
icons
that for
real
the
quick
transcript, please?
for the monsters.
Monster.
Could you spell that out for us, please?
Let's
We're
see.
trying to write it down.
These may have the worst armor class of any monster you've ever fought.
I mean, they're naked, so what?
It doesn't necessarily.
Can't actually dodge.
Yeah, and there's also the fact that sometimes stuff that's naked has a strong hide. So
Like, rhinos are naked. Dragons are naked.
True.
That is true.
So kind of like going like almost like kind of like the barbarian routine where it's like they don't wear.
Well,
They don't kinda wear-
armor class is not exactly armor. It's just their ability to not get hit.
not take
Everything
damage.
that encompasses that. So wearing armor helps that too, but also being able to dodge, being able to parry, that also boosts your armor class.
Yeah, that's why
I
dexterity
gotcha.
improves your armor.
Whereas Constitution increases your health.
Oh, so there's like 10 of these things.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Oh.
I was setting them up because they're not that close. You kind of spotted them way before they got to you because they're, gibbering nonsense from like, a lot of feet away.
That and Farmer Bob did kind of point them out.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, hey, here they come right now."
So that kind of helps right there.
We're getting our goal today, boys.
It's like meat's back on the menu.
Oh, okay. So okay. Well,
Yeah, like I said, they're
know.
not that close. They're actually too far away for you to get within melee range in one turn.
I was gonna say, when do we turn to the Uruk-hai?
Okay, so Matt, roll for initiative.
Woo!
Yay.
I think you're gonna win.
Yay!
You won by 1 point.
Is it 10 or 11? 'Cause there's 11 there.
No, there's 10. Just
There's 11.
there's a row. Oh wait, you're right. There is 11. Well, fuck it. There's 11.
Doesn't really matter.
What's Spud?
Well, Bob isn't fighting. He doesn't actually use that pitchfork as a weapon.
He's ran away at this point, right? Or no?
He's standing back, like hoping that they don't get past you. He's willing to defend his crops, but not if you guys can deal with the problem.
That's fair.
So, speaking of which, going to my character sheet, Batia is going to take only like a 5... Actually, no, let's take a 10-foot step forward,
You're
and
my number one. No.
and then pull out her longbow, I think it was. Weapons, there it is.
Remember, you can move 6 spots in a turn. Don't pay attention to what it says feet-wise. That's
Yeah.
And so basically, like
30 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my
We're
melee
getting right
weapons. Where's
there.
my range?
Yeah. Well, no. 1.
She
2,
had a bow.
3,
Where's
4,
the-
5.
it's
6.
under
Oh,
ranged
no, tab.
weapons
Actually
is
go
a
that
separate
far.
sheet.
Right there.
There it is.
As far as you get.
And you could technically could shoot them from where you are, but you might as well get closer.
Yeah. I mean, I'm way too like. I can't use my axes and shit.
You can, but like I said, you
I
gotta get
can't switch my
closer than you
character.
are.
Yeah.
If you
it's
move-
I
if you
gotta
move
get
as-
closer.
Yeah, if you move as far forward as you can use your axe, but
Yeah.
Badia goes first.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Okay,
I
here we
can't
go.
select my character.
Oh, shit.
Use the
'cause-
arrow. Use
No,
the arrow.
I hold on. It's because I added a new icon.
It's not the issue.
Because I didn't edit who can control it after I added it.
Oh, okay.
There.
There we go.
Sorry.
That's about my maximum movement, I believe.
Yep.
Excuse
Though
me.
keep in mind when they take your turn, you won't have your shield equipped when they attack if you're using your bow right now.
Mm-hmm. I know.
So they'll have a slightly better chance of not missing you.
Well, I'm taking a pot shot at the close guy.
Okay, so
So how much do I roll?
because you don't get the strength.
Yeah, I don't get the
bonus.
strength of a bow because it's a dex, I believe, to hit.
Yeah, and I don't think you have a high enough dex that you get a bonus on your. Hit with your
1d20, and
dex.
it's a plus. Is that a +1 bow, or is that just a +1 through dex?
+1 on bows is for a hit. +1 for arrows
Hold
is
on,
damage.
let's.
Well, wait. I
Yeah,
have
'cause-
actually I have a +3 in my bow skill.
Yeah, you have a you have a +2 to hit because of the fact that you have a +1 because you're an elf, and you have a +1 from your specialization. So you roll a 1d20.
Do I have anything else though? Like what affects bow? Like I know melee strength.
Dex, but you don't have high enough dex to get a bonus.
Really?
Yeah, but to be fair, you only need to get a 7 to hit them.
Mm.
I mean, they're pretty weak.
All right, so 1d20 plus 2 then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you hit. 1d6 plus 2 damage. Unless you used one of the magic arrows, but I don't think you're wasting
No,
those on
I'm not
these
going to
things.
use the magic arrow on this. Twing.
6 damage. He
Wait,
is dead!
Oh, okay. Okay. For a second, I thought like it's like one more, and it's like, oh, they're barely there. But okay, so now we got back to the original 10 that Ozzie was supposed to put in. But
Yeah, but I made the back row wider than I was supposed to, and I just said, fuck it. You get more experience that way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because we all know Knowles drops so much experience.
Yeah.
I don't think they're nulls, but
Yeah, they're not gnolls.
They're like
They're
kind of-
tiny.
they're-
They're actually tiny.
They're like methods or something.
yeah, like meth heads with giant ass faces.
None of your party recognize what they are. Like they're, you figure they're probably from a world you've never been to before.
most likely.
Hmm.
Some sort of
Okay,
savage,
so-
ape-like creatures.
So
And,
it is-
obviously trouble.
It's Scylla's turn. She just moves
that's a nice
forward.
picture.
She can't actually get to them, and she doesn't have any ranged weapons, so she just kind of walks up and is like, "Hey, how's it going, Badia?"
Hey,
Fine. How
how's it
about
going?
you? I got my first one.
Sebastian's turn.
Woo! Okay. Wait. I can move now, right?
You can move now, and you
Okay.
basically have to move up next to Badia to be able to reach him with
Okay.
your
Yeah. So
throwing weapon.
I go over here and I'd be like, hey, how's it going? And now I'm gonna use okay. Now I'm gonna use one of my axes. I'm gonna use let me just check. Real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna use my silver.
Doesn't matter which one you use. It really doesn't.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so use my silver axe. That's.
So roll a 1d20 plus 2.
Okay.
Or no, plus 1, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Either
sorry.
way, you missed.
Okay. Oh, darn. Whoops.
It is Durax's turn.
Okay.
You do have yet that spear you could throw.
Yeah, that's true. I could try doing that then.
Actually, you can also... I'm not saying you need to, but you can actually move 8 spaces because of the fact that you got 4 legs, so you have bit more movement potential than everybody else.
Oh.
I'm not saying you have to.
Oh.
Like sometimes it's best to kind of stay in a formation when you're the frontline fighters.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what do I roll to throw the spear?
Okay, because you're not specialized in it, because you only
Right.
get one weapon specialization, since you're not a fighter class. But it is a magical spear. It's a spear plus 1, so you roll a 1d20 plus 1.
One
And-
die 20 plus 1.
Yeah, you got to get an 8 or higher to hit.
Well,
That's a headshot.
it better be a damn headshot.
That
Huh. Okay, then.
I think the creature is like, what's that thing going? Oh shit.
Or possibly impaled through when we get to.
Roll 1d6 plus 1 to determine damage.
Oh, 2.
That's not what I meant to do. I had the thing wrong.
It's a 2. It's a 2 anyway.
Yeah, so you do 4 damage. You get him really hard in the torso, but he's still barely standing.
Wait, is the spear like lodged in its chest or?
Yeah, he's kind of got a spear stuck in him right now. So,
Okay, at least you tried.
Whoops.
yeah, it is now Thordor's turn.
Okay, I take out my crossbow and
Oh,
then
okay, cool.
move here. And
Actually,
I shoot
hold on. You might have moved like slightly further than you should.
1, 2, 3. Wait. I started here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. The diagonals kind of throw it off a bit, but we'll just say that's right.
Oh. And then
Yeah, with
I shoot the one in front of me.
The diagonals are
You
calculated.
mean the one straight ahead?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't get a bonus, so just roll a 1 die 20. You have to get a 9 or higher to hit.
Okay. Give him good luck. Give him
3.
Aw.
You
Dang
missed.
Damn it.
The first time I get to use my crossbow too.
TZ, it's your turn.
Ready?
Arthur's turn.
He's probably gonna hit him from the back of us or something.
Can magic missile reach that far?
Easily.
It can. Magic Missile has a ridiculous range.
Oh, just like
Magic missile is ridiculously long range, ridiculously homed in on everything.
I was gonna say, I thought the whole thing was magic missile could never miss.
Yeah, but it does still have a range limit. They have to be like within a certain distance, but like
I want to say it's like something like 60 yards or something, or 60 feet, or
I
something.
would
even
still
crazier than that.
still stay behind everyone else instead of going off to the side like that. Just saying, because you're our wizard.
Look,
Literally shoot your magic missiles into the air, and they'll find their targets. Trust me.
You're a wizard, easy.
They are literally homing missiles.
I'm gonna use my gargoyles and dual cast.
You can only do that if you don't move.
Oh,
Yeah.
would I be able to? Is that far enough away?
It's his initial.
Because remember, I said before, the concentration it takes to do that, you can't move in the same turn.
I started from about there. That's about 60 feet. So
Well, keep in mind, I said the feet aren't actually how far. The feet it's showing isn't actually how far away it is. I never got around to changing how much space each pixel cover or square covers.
is that within range though?
Yeah, you can hit them from there.
All right, I'll dual cast because each of them is 2 magic missiles. So I'll dual
Yeah.
oh,
So 2 die 4 plus 2 on each target that you hit. You're not hitting the one that's already hurt, right? Or are you?
I'll aim for
The 2 center ones. The one that's directly ahead of Daraxis has already been hit.
is there a spell?
the 4 in the center. Is
Wait.
arrow 2d4 plus 2?
Oh, you're actually going to use each arrow on a different
yeah.
target? Okay, so...
Why, you don't think it'll kill them?
Well,
Not true, yeah.
one of them just took 4 damage and is still alive. And the arrows do 1 die 4 plus 1 each.
Okay, yeah, I'll aim both of the 2 in the center then.
Okay, so roll 2 die 4 plus 2 twice. They're dead. Let's see now. You like just going off like I'm gonna say like going off the roll. You got a lot of 4s. Like if I had done what you said, only one of them would still be alive, but there was no way to know that was gonna happen
Yeah, I know.
because they have 5 HP. Okay, so it's their turn.
Okay. They're probably gonna get closer.
Yeah, this one lumbers forward,
Just kill me already.
takes a shot at Ojunix.
Oh,
Misses.
just
You
kill
poor,
Moves forward.
you poor dumb fuck.
This one also tries to attack. Misses.
You other poor dumb fuck.
He had to roll an 18. He missed by 1.
You
Tink.
poor bastards.
Oh, how cute! They think they could hit me.
Okay, let's see. Here we go. Here's me.
Oh,
He hit because you
what?
actually have worse armor class than
Oh,
he does.
yeah,
Ouch.
okay, how much?
2 damage.
I just imagine the future. Arthur's probably gonna get a spell that's gonna sound like the Iron Man repulsor blast.
One attacks Badia and misses.
Bone crushing points of damage, and I'd be like, ah, my leg.
Attacks Scylla, misses. This one also attacks Scylla, misses.
God, they all suck.
These ones can't get close enough to hit anyone. Roll for initiative, Matt.
Kick their ass.
You should have stayed slightly out
Don't-
of the.
Oh.
Oh.
And the tables have turned.
And
All right, let's see. The one in front. The one attacking Badia misses. The two attacking Scylla.
I block it with my body.
Actually, wait.
I will block your fist with my face.
That one actually hit.
oh,
6 damage.
Ooh.
She's down to 5 HP. The other one tries to attack her. Misses. This one moves around to attack Thordor.
okay. At least you can use that crossbow, or I don't know, use your knife.
Misses.
Okay, so
One in front of Sebastian attacks again. Misses.
okay.
One tries to hit. The two trying to hit. Well, one of them hit. One of them successfully hit Duraxis for 8 damage.
Ooh, maximum damage.
Jesus.
Jeez.
So that brings you down to 33 HP. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I feel like.
Bastard.
This one runs around and also attacks Duraxis because that wizard didn't move close enough for him to go after him. Misses. Badia's turn.
Drop bow. Pull out longsword, swipe.
Okay, so that
The
One
1d20
guy-
plus 6.
you literally have to roll a 1 to miss.
Let me prove you the error of your ways.
No, don't.
Smack.
Don't jinx it like me, where I said they couldn't hit me.
And then it's a 1d8 plus 6.
Hold on, let me. I think it might be higher than that.
Huh.
Where is your? Why am I drawing a stupid trying to find your character sheet? Attributes. Because you have a plus. No, it is a it was +9. It's dead. You don't even have to roll for damage. Everything you hit's gonna die.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.
And now I just need to be able to do that twice.
Because you have your +6 strength bonus, then you have your +2 specialization bonus, then you have the +1 from it being a magic sword bonus.
Jesus Christ.
So he just has to look at something for the guy.
These
At
particular
least
guys,
when
I
it's-
have to
when it's
I have to
something that has
not
this
get
little
roll a 1 for
HP.
d20, and then I win.
Okay, so basically, Matt just had the Sharing gun and just be like,
Okay,
ah.
Scylla's turn.
I have a magic gauntlet here. I'm just gonna point and click, and they're all going to disappear.
Let me see. I gotta check her sheet again because I don't really have her dice rolls memorized. Once I got it on the tracker from a previous roll, I'll remember the rest of the session. Okay, she gets a +1 from her strength,
Okay.
and it is she gets a +3 total from all of her bonuses. Well, I think she hit.
Yeah, thank.
I don't know. I actually just realized I don't even know why I'm doing this roll, but I think it's dead.
Yeah, it's dead. Bye-bye.
Sebastian, your turn.
Okay, so, okay, so of
You
course...
probably want to use your hammer because they're in your face.
Mm-hmm. So,
Your
so
hammer's
what's
magical.
Yeah, so what's the roll for the hammer?
Okay, let's double check
You've got
here.
your character sheet. Check on your weapon.
You got a +1 to hit because of your strength. You have a +1 from your specialization, and you have a +2 because it's a magic hammer, so +4 total. 1d20 +4, and you
Okay.
have to get 8 or higher to hit.
Okay, 1d20 +4. Okay, go.
You hit.
Woo.
1d8 plus plus
I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kill him.
yeah,
so...
1d +5, it's dead. Your
Yeah,
bonus
what-
alone kills it.
Oh wait, so I don't need to roll. It's
You don't
just
even need to roll for damage. You just splattered it.
Yeah.
Your
yeah,
bonus plus do rolling literally a 1 kills it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a me.
If you somehow rolled a 0, it would still be dead.
Goodbye.
Splattered it like a
Duraxis
watermelon.
Duraxis' turn.
Firaxis
Yep.
is going to whoop these guys.
Maybe. He doesn't have a strength bonus like everyone else. He's got to rely on his just his sheer +2 to hit with his sword.
So what was the die?
1d20 +2.
Thank you.
You got to get an 8 or higher to hit. Man, you're just rolling really high today.
Save some of that luck for later.
1d8 +3.
One
damage.
die 8 plus 3.
Yes. It's dead.
I mean, yeah. It's,
Well, I'm just gonna assume you hit one that wasn't already injured.
Yeah. I just like to look at the one with my spear still in. It's like, I'll deal with you later.
Thordor's
I go look-
turn.
I look-
Okay.
look at
I
look at
I
it,
drop
goes,
my crossbow and pull out my axe and
Yep.
Good.
So you get 1d20 +2 because of your specialization and the magic axe bonus. You got to get a. You missed. You had to get a 9 or higher.
seriously.
should have used the crossbow, man.
No, he
Not
wouldn't
for
have had a
this
bonus to hit with the crossbow.
Yep.
Arthur's turn.
Does this one already have damage?
No, the one directly in front of him is the one that's injured already.
Well, that's the only one I can reach. So
You're gonna just try to whack it with your staff.
my dagger has a +1. But
Yeah,
like,
but you also have a -1 to hit because of the fact
Oh,
that you're not proficient with it.
yeah, I'll just run for my
Staff.
go for my
You
staff.
have to get a 10 or higher because your Thaco is still 20.
So just a straight D20.
Yeah, D20. You got to get a 10 or higher to hit.
Okay.
Roll 1d6 for damage.
You know, I gained.
He whoops.
Sorry.
4 damage. Damn.
Well, now 2 of them are badly injured and not quite dead.
Kill me.
Well, of them hasn't been scratched at all.
And 2 of them haven't been hit at all.
Yeah,
The 2 on the left haven't been hit. The 2 on the right have 1 HP left.
yeah, they're basically dead. It's just-
Roll for initiative. Oh God, why?
As you asked.
Matt?
Oh.
You didn't roll.
yeah,
I rolled for you.
Oh,
He rolled. He lost though, so I'm gonna let you actually roll still.
Sorry, I'm spaced out completely.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
This is the turn. So
Die!
you're tied with them, so I'm going to give you the advantage because 2 of them are badly injured and shouldn't be moving that fast.
Okay.
Are they smart
Yay.
enough to do a morale check, or?
You find out soon enough that these things don't do morale checks.
Okay.
Slicey.
Smashy, smashy.
1d20 plus.
Stab.
Was it 6? Yeah. You hit.
Harry, step.
You hit. It dies. You chopped his head off.
Oh.
They all died at the end.
Scylla moves forward to take.
You mean I
crack
snapped
at
my finger and its head fell off?
Yeah, she hit.
Okay. So is that thing? Oh. And it's dead,
Dead.
probably.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay.
Sebastian's turn.
Woo. Okay, so I'm gonna move over here. Let's see. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna, of course, get my hammer out and try to smash the.
So you technically didn't need to do that, but
Yeah.
because you were already within melee range. But
Yeah, so it's 1d20 plus 4.
if you click on the die on the left, it will show your last 10 rolls, and you can just
Yeah.
click re-roll.
Yeah, again, just want to be sure it's 1d20 plus 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And to get the effect
you
that
hit.
I had, you can select it from your character sheet and roll it from there.
Yeah.
I think where it says Arthur Styles, you rolls 4 damage using their staff.
Yeah, but if you don't got all the bonuses input properly, you won't. It won't roll
Yeah,
the right
it'd
thing.
be kind of messed up. Wait, so did I kill it?
Well, yeah, because your bonus alone does the damage, so I'm not going to bother having you roll for damage.
Okay. So I just
That
smashed
was
it
what
with
I
my
had
mouth.
money anyway, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, that too. Dirax's turn.
That's him. Get me mallet.
You hit.
It's dead.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No,
I
you.
had-
Oh yeah, it only has 1 HP, so it can't survive even if you
Oh,
rolled poorly.
I just grabbed the spear and just using him like a hammer till he falls off of the spear. Okay, I think he's dead. Though he's still
Yeah.
twitching. I poke him more with the spear.
It's like
You
Diraxis.
need help? No, let's poke him a little bit longer.
It's like Diraxis. I'm pretty sure they're all
He
dead.
smells evil.
I want to
Okay.
keep poking him.
So they're dead. They're dead. Bob walks up to try to say something to you, but then all of a sudden, in the distance, you hear a lot of screeching and noises.
Oh, come on! I just feel like
You look ahead and just kind of have an oh shit moment as you see
Yeah.
what looks like 100 of the things rushing towards you.
hell no! Oh,
Bow out. Start taking pot
You-
shots
You
from a
but
very long
before you-
distance.
before you have a chance to react, you suddenly hear you suddenly notice from behind you the sound of a female voice chanting a spell.
feel like
You turn around and you see a woman wearing a hooded cloak. Just appears to have finished casting a spell, and she holds out her hand forward, grins,
Not
and
to
says,
recognize the language of the spell.
"It's not any. They're not any words you recognize." But she holds out her hand, grins, and says, "Meteor swarm."
oh, feel even. It's like
Suddenly, there's a bright red light
I
in
dropped
the
down to the ground.
There's a bright red
stop,
light in the
drop, and
sky as multiple balls of fire come raining down from the sky, crashing on the monsters as they get blown up and tossed around by the explosions in a massive sea of carnage.
Oh my god! I hold on to dear life to Arthur.
They're pretty much all dead.
After I kind of like embarrass myself, be like, oh, out of Arthur, I'd be like, You should really learn to do that spell sometime, Arthur.
Already planning on it.
As the
Are there any stragglers to go out and pick them off?
no, as the
God.
at least not any that you can see from the distance you're at.
Easy there, Thanos. Yeah.
As the woman starts walking towards you, you notice a little girl following her carrying a book.
What?
Oh, it's her, isn't it?
She walks up and says, well, long time no see. She lowers her hood. She says, I go by Zavanna now, but you knew me before as Xantok.
Well,
Oh my
Zavanna,
God.
we see you've been keeping yourself busy.
She says, I just came out here to see what was going on. I didn't expect the town to be, or the farm to be being attacked by a horde of gibberlings.
Gibberlings.
That's a new name.
Oh man, I'm afraid to look at. Oh
They
my
all-
God. Oh, actually, they're pretty cute from what I'm looking at on.
The weird like video game models that I saw for them don't really look anything like they do in the books.
Yeah.
Like little caveman knoll thing.
Yeah.
Caveman kobolds.
She
I'm
says,
looking at like from the ALLODS online.
she says they keep attacking repeatedly. It's actually kind of weird to see them behave in this manner. They usually don't have any sort of organization because, as you might have noticed, they can't actually talk. Yeah, that's the monsterized manual picture
Yeah,
for them.
that's. I looked at that too. Like that's. So actually, real quick, I was gonna say real quick. Sebastian has no idea who these two are, right?
Right,
No,
he
you
has
don't.
no idea. He's never met them because they were.
Yeah.
This Xantok was from the second adventure. The
Yeah,
party
and then
did.
if I remember correctly, drank a potion that changed his gender.
Actually, it was a belt.
Girdle.
Or girdle.
Yeah, it was a cursed girdle.
So you have the right idea.
You got the right idea. He changed his gender to avoid getting getting tracked down by enemies.
Yeah. Ugh.
Good work, apparently.
He says, I've been helping them protect the village, but I can't go out and figure out where they're coming from.
I suppose that's true. We're going to have to find out if they're coming from, if they're going to keep coming in such huge numbers.
And that number you just took out, that was just a fraction of them? That wasn't most of them?
She says, I've actually never seen them come in that big of a number before, but I don't know how many of them there are.
Goody.
Oh, great.
The important thing is that something's clearly controlling them. They're not intelligent enough to be behaving like this on their own.
Probably something big and dumb and gonna eat us if we're not careful.
Probably something more humanoid than we'd like it to be.
Probably.
She says, but you're a ranger, so you should be able to track their tracks back to where they came from.
Oh yeah.
Referring to Badia.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I've actually been working on that a little bit lately, in fact. So this should be fairly easy. Especially in huge numbers like this, so I guess we'll take charge in finding them then.
As you're getting ready to leave, you see a drunk farmer walk up to Zavanna and go, "Why did you walk off on me like that?" She kind of groans in irritation. She says, "Please take care of this quickly so I can leave."
Sighs and nods and quickly starts following the trail.
Easy, he said.
That VA,
Easy.
Visas Vixie.
Easy, he said. Fun, they said.
They forgot to mention the annoying drunks.
Drunks are. That's like, be careful with the drunks. They may put buckets on your head.
Why must there always be drunks?
You
So
okay. Tease-
Batia starts trying to trail the tracks because there's obviously enough of them at this
TZ
point.
went AFK, I think, because he said BRB in the Discord.
Oh.
But I was gonna say this: you might want to actually rest before you go out first, since
Yeah, that wouldn't.
just to heal up, and because TZ did blow a few spells.
And I did. At least the one time I got hit was a pretty good chunk.
8 hit points, but I suppose if people really want to.
I'm pretty sure everything will be fine if we just rest for the night.
Yeah,
Well, it's
yeah,
not
I think,
I'm just gonna reset everybody's HP to what it was before.
oh yeah, actually, to be honest, I'll be right back to do some real
Okay.
quick. It'll just be super quick.
Yeah, that just give me a chance to get everybody's HP reset while I'm waiting. Done.
Because only one of us got hit, right?
No, 3 of you did.
Oh.
Duraxis, Sebastian, and Scylla all got hit.
Mm.
And like TZ
All the
did-
front line
T-
but one.
TZ did technically, use like almost half of his spells because he only has 5 spell charges, and he used 2 of them.
Meanwhile, I'm over here listening to Planescape Torment music and eating a slice of pizza.
I see some nice Roosh the Bat art on Twitters.
I do not have that.
I retweeted it recently, I think. It's the one of her in a car, right?
Yeah, we're saying get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Yep, I retweeted that.
Oh.
What's
Bat
this?
boobs, the best thing to come out of Sonic.
Oh,
Best thing for Sonic to go into.
Hey, so you're back.
oh dear.
I was just getting some pizza.
I see what you did there.
Have you seen Sonic Dream Collections, by the way?
Okay, so TZ, everybody decided to rest up before going out, so reset your spells.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I didn't use up any of my spells, so I'm good.
Because especially because you saw a large number of enemies, and you're thinking, hey, we should probably make sure we're at our best before going into that shit. Okay, so Badia starts following the trail. You go pretty far with things being relatively uneventful on the way there, though you do see a lot of carnage along the way. There's dead animals and stuff everywhere along the path that have basically been picked clean.
So this is basically the easiest hunting trail to ever follow ever.
Yeah, it's just a wave of carnage.
Oh,
You eventually...
Ever seen Critters?
Yep.
Yeah,
The first
we'll
two
go
are
with that.
amazing.
We'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
The first 2 Critters movies. Gotcha.
although, one thing I should have... Well, I can't be constantly reminding people stuff like this, but Kevin, you could have animated some of those corpses.
Oh.
I'm just pointing it out because for future reference, you're gonna have to remember that on your own.
Yeah.
Some of the ones that we killed so they would fight alongside of us, you mean?
Yeah, he could turn them into zombies.
I'll try to remember.
Okay. Now, is this map showing up with all but? Is this map showing up with all but part of it covered?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just one little corner at the bottom.
It's the one little corner.
Okay. You were right.
This size.
Did you just put like a bunch of square items over it? Square things over it, and then
No, there's
No.
actually like a
There's
legit
a-
shadow.
yeah.
There's a
system.
wog of a fog of war.
I know that, but
I almost said wog of 4.
But to create the fog of war, did you just put like a whole bunch of just square
No.
objects?
No,
over
there's an actual
No.
system for it.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, there's an actual system on D20 for fog of war. Yeah, it leads back to a cave.
A cave. Why does it always have to be a cave?
Because
Why could it not be a cave? And who keeps hugging their
caves in
microphone?
It's not me.
What
Yeah, not
happened?
me.
Like I keep hearing someone rustling their microphone.
Yeah, like who keeps doing that?
I think it's deadlock.
No, it's not me.
Probably it was Kevin because he had a habit of adjusting his headset.
Yeah, I think it was Kevin. I just heard it again.
Yeah, it's not me because I use.
Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear every bit of that. Like very
Yeah.
loudly.
I knew it wasn't me because I could hear it too. So
Oh, sorry.
Alright, sorry.
that's fine.
Let's see. So you reach
Just hit mute
you
first.
reach the cave, and you make your way in a little bit.
Slowly fetching. Oh, great! Already, we're barely 10 feet in with a fork.
I just.
Hey, let's
Right.
split up. No.
No.
Alright, Scooby. Alright, gang. Scooby and Shag will go
All right,
left.
the person who said
Go
we
right.
need to split up, you go to the north on your own.
What?
Your body is more or less leading the way.
Okay, so body is Fred.
You,
Who's Shaggy?
and I'm gonna point out real quick that
I'm Velma.
because Badia was following tracks here. You notice there's actually tracks from 2 separate types of creatures here. There are tracks leading to the left path that are more humanoid looking, and the tracks going to the upper path look more insect like.
Good boy.
Insect, you say?
Oh
Hmm.
boy.
So
the
she's
left
so yeah,
is-
she's looking at them and she points out, okay, so humanoid thing's going that way, so that's probably our main thing. But then, yeah, she points down to the left. I see insect stuff going that way. I'm not aware of any insect troubles here, but I have to wonder.
It could be the gibbons are keeping the insects in check.
Well, they don't seem to be doing that great of a job if they're still alive.
I mean, they're preventing them getting out of the caves. I mean,
Yeah, but we're here to stop them, and that could cause an issue with the bugs then. So probably should take care of both.
Yep.
So, yeah, Scylla says either way, the bugs might have treasure that belong to people.
That is also true. So it's not the most. It's not the greatest disadvantage of us to try and at least peek in on the bugs and see what they're doing and why they're held up here. So
see.
trying to sneak.
I could try to use my cloak and scout ahead.
Oh, that's right. You have that cloak, don't you? Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
You
the
go
fat
ahead and have a
cloak.
look for us, please.
Yes.
Come on, Batman.
Okay.
So,
Bat dwarf.
I scout ahead to the north path.
All right. Hold on a sec.
I thought the left path was the one with the bugs.
No,
The
it's
left
not.
path is the humanoids.
Yeah, the upper
Oh.
the path going up is the. I should have said right, but because
Right.
it's not technically right, I didn't say it right. You get a little further. You get a little further in, and it goes in 2 separate directions. Both,
There's
Both
another
direct-
fork.
yeah, both directions have similar looking tracks on them.
Oh,
Son of a
The right path. You seem to see a dim red glow coming from that direction.
Ominous.
Ooh, shiny. Let's go to the shiny.
Yeah.
Do I see anything down the left at all?
Just darkness.
I yell back to I say back to them. Well, the right path has like an ominous red glow. The other thing, the left path, don't see anything at least yet.
Slowly
Let's
see
go
down the
to the
hallway. Go.
glow.
Shh. Come back with that.
I didn't.
Well, I
Yeah.
assumed that you just started talking right there.
Yeah,
How far away is that, by the way?
That's
that's about 10
pri-
feet,
it's,
11 feet.
let's just say it's not that close because like I said, I never remember to actually check what the feet listing is for the thing because I'm not actually thinking about that. It's probably about 30 feet down the hall.
Okay.
That's
So
quite a
just
bit of shouting, actually. Yeah.
Double the number.
Okay, then I report back and say that then.
Okay.
'Cause
All
it just
right.
looks
I guess
close.
we can move up then, and you can have a peek in the next room if you want to.
Yeah. So, which path do you guys want me to check first?
I'm all for checking the red one first.
Okay, so I scout that path.
Okay.
Just
start
goes with
heading-
what the just goes with
you
what
s-
the draw wants. Okay.
You start heading that way. As you get closer, you realize the room is a lot more brightly lit than it looked like it from down the path. If you go in there, your cloak is not going to keep you hidden.
Yeah. I come back and tell him, well, I got as far as I can go without revealing myself, and all I can see is more red glow.
Well, I have my invisibility spell.
All right.
Technically, Badia has an invisibility potion.
That's right. I do, don't I?
I mean, the
Well,
taking the poke.
I can use the spell to continue scouting.
Yeah, but you'd also be sacrificing your one of your spell charges that might be needed for combat because you do have acid arrow.
I do have 2 spell charges.
You don't know how many enemies you're gonna fight.
So
I'm just saying.
Yeah, just being honest.
Forget it. I'll do this. And she pulls out a potion and chugs, and
Alright,
becomes
you-
invisible.
You drink your invisibility potion.
And now I'll try to move silently and go in there, sword drawn, ready to go.
You enter the room, and
Beetle.
How about the Legion
You
of
see-
Spiders?
dang it, I tried to drink.
Spiders.
Why can't everybody do that?
Wow!
Dr.
What
You
is
Seuss?
that
see,
thing?
It's more
A
of a
group-
cockroach.
You see a group of beetles with glowing red glands on the outside of their body.
It makes it look like they have a skull for armor.
Huh.
You
Oh,
recognize them as fire beetles.
Oh.
Oh,
They're just kind of moving around. They can't detect you because you're invisible, and you do notice that there's actually several dead gibberlings in the room that they're feasting on. There's about
So
There's
they've been
about-
gathering food.
4 fire beetles.
Oh boy.
Okay, she's gonna, now that she sees what it is, she's gonna quickly report back. Okay, so here's an idea.
Yeah, you can actually talk to them without your invisibility wearing off.
Now that,
It's like, where are you?
a ghost!
don't worry about me being invisible right now. Here's the
Hold a
thing.
torch or something. So
That
we can see.
that room is full of fire beetles. Fighter beetles. The room is
There's
full of
4.
fire beetles, and we're going to do something about them, I think, because they're already trying to get bigger.
Did you relay that there's a bunch of Gibberling courses?
Well, that's what she's hinting at, is that they've been eating gibberlings already, and so they're trying to get bigger and stronger already, and they could be definitely a threat if the gibberlings are gone.
And
Well, although
upon-
if we are here to fight Gibberlings, maybe we could use these things
uh,
against them.
How?
Hold on a sec. Upon hearing the word fire beetles, Deadlock, with his appraisal knowledge, remembers that their fire glands are actually worth a pretty decent amount of money.
At least for the money, right?
I'm just saying if Thorador wants to mention that to anyone, he knows that information.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I want to share that information. You'd make get quite a lot of money if we kill them and keep the glands intact and harvest them.
That's a possibility. If we go in there, though, the only one that can sneak in there is pretty much me right now, and the rest of us will have to barrage them as quickly as possible.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah, they pretty much got the room to themselves, but hopefully it's not. Hopefully there's not back exits or anything if they start getting cornered.
Okay, well, the only problem I'm seeing is that if we ignore them and continue in, they could wander out here and trap us.
I
Still
think
have to know what else is in this cave before we make any decisions.
Scylla does point out that on the other hand, this room that they're in seems to be on the far end of the cave, so there's really only one direction something could come towards us from if we take them out now.
So are we ready? Are we going to do this?
We should kill him. Let's go.
All right. So
now I assume we have to set for battle.
yeah.
Yep.
And there's not that many of them. Like I said, there's only 4, but they.
Okay, well, if one of you is invisible, you could try to start off with like a
With a sneak attack and try and wipe one of them out. Yeah.
Matt could get in. Is that what you want to do? You want to get into like a certain position close to one of them before, beginning the actual battle?
I was kind of thinking that might be an idea to at least try and get one of them out of there as quickly as possible.
Okay. I just gotta set up the icons. What the hell? Oh.
Are they?
Why?
Can these things climb on walls? Does that make it difficult to fight them?
No.
Even if they did, I'd have a lance. I'm pretty sure I could reach them.
Saying I have a grease spell with that cap. You can grease the walls, they can't climb.
The biggest problem these things are going to pose is their armor class. Because obviously they're a lot sturdier than a naked gibberling as far as how easy they are to hit.
I know up until you said that fire gland thing, I was thinking of trying to use my crossbow to shoot at the glands, but now we want to try to keep those intact for money.
We'll only want to destroy glands if they get too carried away.
All right, I'm gonna put you in the position that would probably make the most sense strategically for this, because obviously they're not all huddled in the same spot, and it wouldn't make sense for you to intentionally position yourself in the middle of the swarm.
Mm-hmm. All right, gonna take out that close one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say before we roll for initiative for the actual combat, you get a free shot at that one.
All right.
It has 4 armor class though, so you need to get a 13 or higher to hit it.
Oh boy.
Don't.
So close.
Okay, roll for initiative.
We win. I roll again.
Attack again. Actually, wait. Hold on. I just realized something. Because it was unaware you were there, you technically should have gotten another +2 to your hit, so you actually did hit. So
so allow me to hit
roll
that
for
then?
damage. Yeah.
That's 1d8 plus 9.
Yes. At least I think these.
That's what
Yeah,
you
they
said
don't
earlier. I
count,
believe.
they don't count as large. They're not that big. They're only 2.5 feet long.
Whew.
It's dead.
Oh, alright.
Scylla's turn.
Well, that was my freebie attack.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Your actual attack for the main turn.
15, 5, 15. Boop.
Who keeps putting their mic like that?
I think that's
Sorry.
still a Genix. He keeps rubbing his mic.
Keep rubbing my eyes.
Well, every
It's
time
like-
you're doing that, you're apparently rubbing your headset or something, and you're rubbing the microphone.
Yeah, it's like it's all scratchy. Like take like TZ's advice and
Yeah,
your
if
mic,
you're
like,
not
when-
talking, please mute because we're hearing a lot of background noise constantly out of
Alright.
you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Push to talk if that's the thing.
Or yeah, push to talk too, maybe.
Well, I have a mute, so I'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. All right, gonna roll to hit. Oh!
Damn.
You don't even have to roll for damage. You just slice the
it's-
thing in half.
I mean, it's still saved
30
the blade,
damage.
You get
though,
30
right?
damage to it.
Yeah.
Like it's.
He cuts the back half away from the front half.
Twice in a row, it was just yeah, chink, yeah, chink. That's half of them.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Scylla's turn. She will move forward to try and hit this one. She's got to get a 13 as well.
And
She attacks the ground.
Ching.
Sebastian's turn.
Okay.
To the ground.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna move here. Get out, of course, my hammer. It's still the same, right? Like 1d20.
Yeah.
yep, it's
You
still
gotta roll the
the same.
same thing. You gotta get a 14 or higher to hit.
Wait, a 1d20 plus 4, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you gotta get
Okay.
a 14 or higher to
Okay.
hit.
Here we go. Here we go.
So you gotta roll at least a 10.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Woo!
So yeah, roll for your damage.
Okay, 1d20 plus 2.
What?
Here we go. Ooh,
1d20 plus 2.
it's hammer time, yeah.
Actually, what? No, it was 1d20 plus 5. Or no,
Oh.
no, not
not
damage.
even-
Not 1d20. 1d10. No, 1d8 plus 5.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh
this
my
is-
god!
You could
Like
not
you never.
say it
There's
right.
nothing that does 1d20 for damage.
No, I was gonna say, wait, what? What the hell are you using?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a cannon or something.
Okay, so I got 11.
Yeah, it's dead.
And even then, that's a lot of variance.
Smash. Yeah.
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 So wait, are the glands still okay even though I smashed it with my
Well,
hammer?
you just pretty
Well,
much smashed his head
I'm
in.
gonna assume you didn't aim for its glands when you attacked it.
Nah, I guess I aimed for its head or something
Yeah,
like
the
that.
glands are
If you're
back
trying
away
to-
from.
If you're trying to avoid hitting a particular part, isn't there like a penalty?
Not really, because the glands are more towards the back of its body when
Yeah,
he's
the-
attacking it from
And
the
if we're just
front.
trying to hit the front of it, it's literally the front of it. It's just the easiest thing to
If
hit.
someone like Thordor was trying to backstab it, it'd be harder to.
Yeah, that would
hit
require
it,
a
right?
higher
Yeah.
to hit.
Especially because the glands are like a soft part of the body, so that'd also be one of the areas a thief would logically target to backstab.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Durax's turn.
Okay.
Only one buggy left.
1d20 plus 2.
You gotta actually move first, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oops, hang on. Yeah. There.
You have to get a 14 or higher.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Woo! Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
So
Unnatural 20.
1d8 plus
3.
3, yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. It is on natural 20.
Dead.
Wow, these didn't have much hit points.
I-
Okay,
I
we cleared the
thought- I
room.
thought-
This is the
Honestly-
thing. They don't have much HP,
It's
but
the
they
armor.
had 4 armor class, which is 6 armor class better than the Gibberlings.
Yeah, I honestly thought we were gonna have a tough time with this fight. Like,
Thank you, Teasy.
So the main reason that they're able to beat the Gibberlings is the Gibberlings just can't hurt them.
They can't hurt them, and they just nibble on the Gibberlings until they fall over because they have no armor class.
Can't touch this.
Yeah. Because the Gibberlings have a 10 as opposed to a 4, so they kind of butcher them. All right, that fight is done.
And we probably take several minutes to get the glands out of them.
Yeah, yeah, you remove the glands.
Easy money, boys.
Bag of holding. Put the glands in as you wrap them up in a little, like a towel or something, and put them in.
So you have 8 fire beetle glands. They're worth 100 gold each.
I was gonna say,
are you gonna raise undead or anything?
I was gonna.
Undead bugs.
Beetle zombies. That'll be a weird one.
I mean, well, one of them is sliced in half, and the other one got their head crushed by.
He'd obviously animate the ones that are more alive still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say to TZ, like, do like a audio like thing of us getting the fire glands, like the Legend of Zelda when we get an item.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the stats for a beetle zombie would be.
What exactly does zombie stats do? How do they?
Regular zombies assume that they're a humanoid, and beetles are not a humanoid.
Humanoid.
Well, I guess you would take the zombie and compare the stats to a normal human, and then you extrapolate that in terms of ratio to beetles.
I can't
hold
even.
on. There's a lot of stuff on this site I'm using, so I could.
Yeah.
Zombie frog.
Are you
Out of all the
kidding me?
animals to have, zombie frog. I'm going to click on this.
Wow!
You're like, it's so stupid. I have to look at it.
And there's a
Wow.
frog in the chat.
A ghoul frog appears to be some sort of zombified creature, but it's not an actual zombie.
Oh,
Let me see something.
zombie frogs.
Let me look for undead. Undead, and see if there's any undead animal listings. No.
Reanimated?
Animal. Looking for animal now, because I'm thinking that might be what it's be under. Animal. Well, there's animal skeleton.
That'd be about the closest, I guess.
I'm trying to think of.
Yeah, I'll just count if you really want to animate them, I'll just count them as animal skeletons.
Oh God, there's frogs everywhere in the chat.
They won't be as strong as they were when they were alive, but that's still 4 undead creatures you got following you around.
The 3 earlier frogs are Vixie's cheer emote.
I have zombie beetles.
The only
Skitter brains. Skitter.
Because Animate Dead allows you to animate as many hit dice of monsters as you have levels, and Kevin's level 5, and if they're going to have 1-1 hit for their HP die rolls, that means he can animate all of them. So that's your level 3 spell for this adventure.
You've now got a small platoon of undead beetles skittering about.
Let me roll for their HP.
Okay.
What's the HP?
HP.
I'm use the restroom real quick.
Mamma mia.
The only form of undead kind. Well, they're not beetles, but the only. I guess they're kind of undead. Was like the scarabs from.
They have 3 HP.
Okay, so they're cannon fodder. Okay, so let's.
They're cannon fodder, yeah.
They were gonna be cannon fodder no matter what.
Yeah, let's just throw them at the enemy and be like, "Ha!"
I just gotta add them to your party on the combat screen before we move forward.
Oh my God!
So that I don't have to worry about adding them later.
So, like, to be clear, how many did?
Well, he's about to do it, but I think it's 4.
Yeah, he animated all 4 of them.
Oh my god.
Because he's level 5 and he could animate up to 5 monsters of that.
Here's a
Strength
link
level.
for creating an undead character.
Oh. Okay, somebody's dog is going crazy.
That's
Charlie,
Kevin.
quiet.
Or not.
That's not me. I muted myself.
Thank you for that, by the way.
of course, you, Deadlock puts in Froppy or whatever her name is.
Froppy. That's her superhero name, at least. Froppy.
Yeah.
Suyu Asui is her real name.
I will point out that Scylla gets slightly apprehensive about Jaraxxus animating dead, but she ignores it afterwards.
Yeah, it's like Sebastian kind of ignores it too, saying that only, it's like, hey, you're only resurrecting them to battle against an even greater evil. So,
Arthur's
That's
just
a little bit
impressed.
weird
He's
when
like,
we're leaving.
"Wow." So you can bring things back to life, huh? That's interesting. Charlie, quiet.
There's a limit to how much he can control at a single time, though. I would like to point out that because you have animate dead, you're just completely sacrificing your ability to turn undead.
Well, we haven't had that problem right now at the moment.
yeah.
At the
So,
moment.
back to the map. I did put us back on the map. No, I put us on the combat screen.
Okay, we're back on.
We're back on the map now.
We're back on half black map.
Everybody's here, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Everybody's still here?
All right,
Everybody's-
so where Betty goes, where to next, fearless leader?
Yeah, I feel like yes. I mean, we had a good battle, but what's our next route?
All right. Well, is that another passage in the back, by the way?
Yeah. In the upper left of the room. that we're
Really?
in.
You
Yeah.
want to name you seriously want to name the Beatles off?
John, Paul, George, and Ringo.
You
Hey,
They're-
son of a bitch.
They're the Fire Beatles.
hey guys, I made a song.
I
made
made
a
a
song,
song. It's about how
Right.
I'm dead.
Half is Ringo because drummer needs all 4 limbs, right?
Quick, quick, have the Fire Beatles sing about TZ's mascot Walrus.
He is the walrus. Cuckoo,
He
kazoo.
is the walrus.
Cuckoo,
Oh my god.
I am regretting my life choices right now.
do not regret your choices. This is the best. These are the best zombies ever.
Yellow matter,
Yeah.
custard.
Now the thing is, if you had actually revived actual Gibberlings instead of the Beatles, they would have been regular zombies with 2 hit dice, but you would have only been able to animate 2
I
of them.
wish somebody would clip that where I just discovered that what TC just
You don't even need to ask. I'm pretty sure Vixie's already working on it.
Oh
Vixie
my
loves getting
God.
humorous clips. So
So, where to next? I mean,
I was
you got
kind of
3
hinting
paths
that
to pick
we wanted to go to the upper left passage because that's what it looks like. We should probably check that out next.
Oh my
Oh, so-
god!
the way directly left.
Are you
from
right
the
there?
Oh
Is
no,
that-
Vixie's not doing a
Across the
link yet?
passage, or does that just end? This area here, is that a passage, or is that just the
Yeah.
where the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
what he was. That's what Matt
Yeah.
was talking about.
Okay.
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Yeah.
they do it down, but
Yeah.
yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Vixie, I can, but I wasn't ready.
okay, we're going.
Well, you've been
So
asked,
obviously-
Vixie. You've been asked. Because you're being asked if you want to.
There's the path obviously continues.
Oh, and there
you,
they
you-
meet up.
You can
yeah.
tell. You can tell now that there's a loop there.
Yeah.
Do you keep going? Do you keep going to the left?
Might as well.
Yeah, as well.
If we want to. All right. Sounds like everyone wants to. Oh,
We're now at a
good.
3-way crossroads.
All right.
All right.
Checking the ground. Do I see any
yeah.
particular tracks going in either direction?
You to the left. You do see humanoid tracks. To the north, I'm just gonna say north. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say north.
Yeah,
I've been
easier.
avoiding that because technically there is no north in the Outer Plains. But to the north,
There's a map. There's a north.
you see a mix of tracks that look. You see some humanoid tracks in that direction. You also see what look like they probably belong to either a big snake or a big worm-like creature. You can't tell exactly what it is. I don't mean like massive. I mean just like about human size.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
We're
use
getting
my
weirder and
cloak
weirder
again.
trails around in here.
I can use my cloak again now that there's no red light.
All right, give it a check.
Okay, so check the north path then.
Yep.
Yep. I scout the north path.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Ah,
You reach a crossroads, but
Oh,
just barely to the north north left. You can see a small group of gibberlings standing in another intersection down the hall. The other direction, you can't really see anything that way from where you're standing.
okay. So I go back and report that I saw I found another fork again, and then to the upper left, I can see some gibberlins, and the upper right, though I can't really see anything yet.
Do we want to take care of the gibberlings? It is what we're here for.
Yeah, let's give the Beatles
Some dinner.
Their
Let's give the
debut,
Beatles a test run.
Yeah, I was gonna
Their-
say a test run.
their debut appearance
In
in the cavern.
God.
In the cavern.
Oh my God.
They're gonna eat you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you're
TC,
gonna
what
go
have you
that
done?
direction and attack the gibberlings.
So yes,
Darn.
yes, we request the
Yes.
cleric to send his beetles to attack the gibberlings and see how things go.
Oh my
Oh, you're just
God.
you just want to stand back and watch
Well,
the Beatles
we'll let them
fight?
take front. We'll let them take front line, and I
You
guess
know
we can follow.
they are my Beatles. I'm the one who brought them back to from the death.
I mean, they only got free HP, dude. I mean, they're basically cannon fodder.
They're the first wave.
Your characters don't know what HP is, so you can't really say that.
No,
Well,
I'm sorry. I wasn't
say-
saying in my character.
We can use them to cause havoc, and then once they're battling them, we can come in and it'll make it easier if we just add them to our ranks. We get extra turns on them.
Yeah, I figured you could just have them fight alongside you, because like I said, it's
Yeah.
not a large group of... It's smaller than the one you fought already.
Oh. Yeah,
There
we
we
might as well just rush in with the beetles in tow.
Okay.
And Vixie has put a link in the chat. I will put a link into the Discord for people to see later.
Oh, okay. So check it out later when the stream's done. Okay, so probably the first beetle to die will probably be Ringo.
Oh.
No, it'd be John.
Come on, bro. To be George, and then be
Ah,
John,
damn it.
and then Paul and Ringo would still be alive because
I gotta re-give these things their stupid
Vixie says
HP.
it'd be John.
There you go.
I mean,
One small second and I'll have this set up.
oh, okay. Can't freaking believe.
So yeah, I mean, you kind of have these things outnumbered at the moment by a bit.
They're gonna eat
But
you,
how,
yeah,
how many?
yeah.
How many are there? Like
There's 7.
Okay, 7.
Nibble you, yeah.
And last time you fought 11, and you have 4 zombie beetles helping you now.
Okay.
No,
You'll be
no.
dead fast, so you
Zombeetle.
should be glad.
Zombie Beetles. Okay, yeah, that's actually good. That's actually a pretty good name, Zombie Beetles.
We actually outnumber them this time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have an army.
Roll for initiative, Matt.
Yeah, Beatles.
Roll for initiative. 4.
Roll for initiative.
Okay, why is it just saying rolling dice instead of actually rolling the dice?
Because
don't
we haven't
know.
seen it yet. Try again.
Refresh.
I might have to refresh the roll 20. Oh, there it went.
There it goes.
There we go.
9.
First one, so tied.
Actually, it went twice, but I'm just gonna say that it was the 9 because of the fact that it pissed me off.
Plus, it's a tie anyway.
Stupid,
Screw the rules.
stupid,
My
stinky.
patience is fading.
Okay.
I just give the players the advantage in any tie unless it's something that's really strong that should probably have an advantage over you.
All right.
Pull out my sword and hit.
Turn the Beatles
Slice.
around. They're facing the wrong way.
12.
You hit.
And roll the damage. 16.
I guess that thing's got to be dead. Yep, it's dead.
Okay, one thing I need to do real quick that I forgot about that I should have done before I made multiple copies of the Beatles
Give them their hit points.
was give them control to the person that summoned them.
Oh.
Why?
He's gonna name him. He's gonna name him. Great.
Why? Yeah.
Oh my god. Solo rushes.
Oh god. If you just rearrange some of those letters, the Beatles would be called JRPG.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Solo hits. Kills her target. Wait. I rolled the wrong thing.
Seriously, I'm surprised nobody else noticed that.
Because I'm so used to John Paul, George Ringo, and I never put their initials together.
Sebastian's turn.
Okay. I move. Attack. Okay. Attack with my hammer. Yeah. 1d20 plus 4. Okay, 5.
You
Wait.
missed.
Oh.
You missed. You would have missed no matter what because you rolled a 1.
Okay.
1's automatically a miss no matter
Okay.
what.
For a second, I thought I rolled, but I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Kevin's Beatles turn.
Oh, okay. Okay. So which
Kevin's
one?
Beatles turns.
Oh, so all 4 of them go, or no, one at a time?
Yeah, one at a time.
Okay.
But
so I guess chooses-
he controls them.
So,
Kevin,
Kevin, you here?
Oh, sorry.
you controlling the Beatles.
here we go.
They gotta roll 10 to hit.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, Ringo goes first. The last to join goes to first.
I swear, if he dies, I'm going to laugh my ass off.
He's the one surviving Beetle. Goes first.
Okay.
D20 anything or just D20?
They gotta roll 1 die 20 and they gotta roll a 10. They don't get a bonus because they're monsters.
Right,
Okay, here we
They
go.
don't have any
Here we
sort of
go.
proficiency.
Come
They're
on.
just trying to bite the things.
Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Okay,
They hit 1 die 4 damage.
1 die for. You said 1 die for what?
Just
Yeah,
1 die
Just
4.
1d4.
1 die for.
Yeah, they're not
Cool.
very strong because I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair, they're the mangled corpses of beetles that had their glands ripped out and then you reanimated them.
You should have
Yeah.
left them in, guys.
So they just basically
He-
now I think this thing is half dead at this point.
Yeah, That one's still.
Well, there's a difference between
They actually cannot do enough damage to kill them in a single hit.
Well, still, it'll help.
Wait, did somebody erase the R and then rewrite it?
Yes.
No, I just moved it.
Okay.
Select it and move it
That
around.
one that he hit has 1 HP left.
Okay.
The other one could try to finish it if
Is
you.
it? Okay, so it's still the Beatles' turn.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
move all.
you got to do all 4 of them.
Okay. I guess that one will attack.
Okay, George. Oh, okay.
Oh wait, no. Wait, Paul McCartney's still alive, isn't he? So yeah, I guess.
They're all alive.
Paul
He hits.
It's dead. You don't even have to roll. It's only because it only had 1 HP left.
Okay, so yay, killed.
The Beatles have killed.
See, they can move 6 squares too, right?
Yeah, that one could technically go. I was gonna say the one of them could technically move in between Scylla and Badia to get.
Oh yeah. There we go. It attacks the one in front of it. Nope.
No.
And this one moves here. It attacks.
Okay, I'm getting a bit
It
confused.
hits.
1d4.
2.
2.
Pinch,
Ooh,
pinch,
ah,
pinch,
ah.
pinch, pinch, pinch.
Now it's
He does end a
Daraxis'
little bit.
actual turn.
Hallelujah. Why does everybody go?
Well, technically,
No, not everybody goes before you.
Go ahead, you.
technically, the Beatles counted as your turn. So
Yeah, that's true.
It's pretty funny what Vexy said in before they split up and start their solo adventures.
I
you hit.
I peach. I peach.
Okay, you already knew what to roll. You kill it. Wait, actually, which one were you hitting? The one in front of?
For one in front. The one in front.
Okay.
Still dead, obviously. So.
Corridor's turn.
Okay. I just I'm able to shoot at him from where I am. Right?
Yeah. You won't.
Oh,
You don't have to worry about it hitting your teammate.
Okay. So 1 die 20.
Yeah. And you gotta roll 9 or higher.
15.
You hit. One
Okay.
dice. 1d6 damage.
They can shoot it.
1
They
die
can shoot attacks, yeah.
3.
Are you? I'm just gonna assume you hit the one that was already injured and it's dead.
Bleh.
Yeah, I was going for the one straight.
So he's
Okay.
gone.
Arthur's turn. You could walk up next to Sebastian and Daraxis and just try to swing your staff if you want.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
all I'm doing.
Yeah, kill him again. Kill him again. Like you could. Your luck was totally good that last time.
Crit with the staff. Crit with the staff.
You hit
Good enough to hit.
Okay.
1d6.
Max damage.
Okay. Natural one.
You smack him in the foot and he goes ah!
And he hops around.
No, to quote Turtles in Time, my toes, my toes.
My God, my toes, my toes.
Sebastian. Sebastian laughs at that as. Oh, my toes.
It actually doesn't even say my toes. It's just saying hopping on one spot.
After it finishes holding its foot, it glares at Sebastian for laughing at it and it attacks.
Oh shit!
It actually hit you.
Oh, that's what I get.
6 damage.
Oh, ow! I just got
The other one tries attacking the beetle that's closest to it.
Okay, John. It's gonna attack John.
Go check, June.
Yeah, it's got to get an 11 or higher to hit.
Oh.
It missed
Okay.
because it's a piece of shit.
Tink.
Roll for initiative, Matt.
Initiative?
You're gonna roll for initiative.
You win. Go, Gadget, Matt.
Okay.
Go, gadget, hammer.
Go.
Actually, yeah, I
Gadget.
can just attack the guy right here, so I might as well
Yeah.
just take him out.
You literally, like I said before, if you're using your sword, you literally have to roll a 1 to miss, because you got to get a 7 or higher, and your bonus pretty much puts you at that no matter what.
Alright, so we
Smack.
got an 8.
You
And-
almost missed.
Almost. And smack.
You cleave him,
Choppy.
you cleave him across the chest, causing blood to fly everywhere as he collapses to the ground,
Make a nice little mess all over the floor.
dying in agony as he's holding his foot.
Test 0
So-
frog.
That's what you get.
I guess we
Scylla.
call him flat-footed then.
Scylla moves up to try and attack one of them.
Nothing personal, kid.
She hits.
Nani?
Basta. Bakara.
Omae wo
He's
shinderu.
dead.
Nani?
Okay.
Think we
So
won.
now. Okay, so these beetles are apparently dying.
Are still intact. They didn't die.
Yeah.
You still have zombie beetles following you around.
Okay.
A little Tenai fidget as they willingly follow their clerical leader.
You
Tyrannical leader.
and as has been the case with every battle you've had with the Gibberlings, they're not carrying anything of value. They're just kind of
They're just
And they're in the buff
naked.
just randomly doing things.
yeah.
Yeah.
They have really
Right.
crappy
Clubs.
really crappy equipment.
Okay, the question is now, what do I see for trails around here now that we're done fighting?
Let's see. You just see humanoid trails everywhere. The serpentine-shaped trails you saw going the other direction don't go over here.
Oh, so in other words, they turned off earlier?
Yeah, they turned off to the right, and there's no trails like that over here.
Do we want to backtrack and figure out what's going on with that trail, or do we want to just keep following these trails?
Well, judging by the angle of this trail on the left compared to the other trails we saw, the left is probably going to loop back.
You mean the right is gonna loop back, or? Oh,
To-
never mind.
Yeah, the southeast.
So, yeah, he's saying the southeast will come back into where we're at right now, so... Alright, let's slowly take the east passage then, and see where it goes.
I mean,
You're talking-
southwest. Yeah, southwest. I mean,
Oh,
So wait, you're talking about?
are you, are you talking about the west side or the east side circling back around?
I think the southwest is going to circle around.
Oh. I
How do you ping the screen?
You hold the mouse
Middle
That's-
click.
with the
With left.
select tool. This is the one I'm
Oh,
talking about
okay,
that I
okay.
think will loop around.
Okay.
Like,
So you wanna check that direction.
yeah, I put my cloak up and scout.
Yeah, the funny thing is, like, unless you get close enough for something to actually hear you, you don't even really have to do any sort of rolls because of
Right,
your cloak and the fact that it's not well lit in here.
right. Being a cave and all, and
Yeah.
Gabrielans probably
I
don't care
mean-
about torches.
I mean, Forador's basically Batman at this point. So
Okay, you're
I'm Batman.
Okay. Do I spot anything
You-
and notice
you-
anything in
you can see more Gibberlings to the south.
to the south? And I can't really see anything to the north.
No, there's not. You do. It does look like there's another crossroads that way, but nothing in the crossroads.
I take a little peek in the Gibberlin's room.
must.
just like scout, see how many there are, and see if anything else is note.
There look like there's about 10 of them.
Okay. And it, obviously joins into this way, right? Okay.
You can't tell for sure without getting close enough to where they
Close
might hear you. So I mean, you
Alright.
could try to move silently if you want to look, but
I just go back to where everyone else is, and well, I saw to the south. There's like another fork in the south fork. It's got 10 more of those gibberlins. Couldn't really say anything to the northwest. So.
Okay. Well, we might as well take care of the gibberlings. That's what we're here for, and they don't seem to have been posing too much of a trouble for us to clean out anyway. It's one little mob at a time.
Yeah, we got these beetle cannon followers to help us. So
Yep.
Cannon followers?
Yes, they follow cannons.
yeah.
okay, you go to approach them and Final Fantasy.
Oh, sorry. I was going for the Pokemon encounter theme, like.
I was thinking like the Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah.
I was going
can
Final Fantasy 9, but okay.
All three of us were like sitting completely different encounters.
I was thinking nothing.
Yeah.
There we go.
That was the Final Fantasy 7.
Ah.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alrighty.
Let's fight him.
He's setting up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because I gotta make 10 enemy tokens for you to fight.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, there we go. So-
Make sure you don't miscount this time.
Actually, wait, oh yeah, that's 10.
Okay, yeah, there's 10. Because if there was 11, he'd probably say, fuck it.
Fuck it, you get more experience this way.
Also, 11 wouldn't be symmetrical, so.
Not symmetrical, no.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm saying
mine, not
11 because
symmetrical
it's
at all.
symmetrical.
Roll for initiative, Max.
Rolling for initiative. Oh, that sucked.
Oh, you rolled an 8.
Oh,
Or Gibberlings, go
they're
first.
moving
Let's see if this music is making me want to play through Final Fantasy 7 again.
Okay, so one moves forward to attack. Lilax has to get a 13 to hit. Got a 14. Did 7 damage. Sebastian's hurting.
oh crap.
Sebastian needs food badly.
Yeah, we didn't
Sebastian
think about
needs-
stopping to heal him.
Okay, it's cool. It'd be like, hey guys, it's cool. I got healing
Oh.
spells.
One moves forward to attack Duraxis, and it misses.
Okay.
Wow, misses with a 15.
Yeah, because it has to get an 18 to hit because of his armor class. So one moves forward to attack Mr. Beetling Beetleton.
Oh no.
It misses.
He attacks
Whoa.
George.
One moves forward to attack that.
In this
To
Oh,
attack.
His attack
That
Ringo.
one actually hits.
Oh,
No, not
One
Ringo.
Beetle's down.
No.
Ringo's gone.
Ringo's
Wait.
the one.
who was the beetle that died?
Ringo.
John and Paul and John and George. But yeah, that's Ringo there.
Ringo
That's-
died.
that Ringo's the one that died first.
I told you. Oh.
One moves forward to attack Mrs. Scylla. This one moves forward to attack
Hey,
Badia.
You're thinking too long.
Misses.
let's make it look good.
It's red. I think the G was red because now it's pissed that Ringo's dead.
No, the G was red because I drew it.
Oh. Oh my God, they're swarming us.
Your turn. Batia.
Please kill the one you.
You can't kill the one that killed Ringo. It's too far away.
I can't walk through mobs.
Yeah. I was saying, like, kill the one that's in front.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom.
Dead.
Okay.
He's not even let me roll damage. Here's my damage.
If you're dead, yeah.
Congratulations, you still did twice as much damage as it had HP.
Yeah.
Still, wow.
Okay, it's dead.
Yes, it is.
Let's just get this marker or this eraser over here and
Sebastian's turn.
Okay. Okay, actually, let's see. I'm going to cast. Okay, so I'm gonna cast a spell. So actually, I'm gonna. Wait, hold on. I gotta check. Now I gotta check my list. I'm going to cast Cure Light Wounds on myself. So that's like -1 because that's a level 1 spell.
Okay, never mind.
What should I do? A
I was
higher
gonna
spell?
say you might want to just wait till you're not in the middle of combat to do that.
Really?
'Cause here's the thing: what if you only heal 1 hit point?
That's true. Wait, could I move back and try still cast it?
That gives the ones that are close enough to you an attack of opportunity if you try to walk away from them.
You're right.
You might want to just try and kill the one that's directly in front
Yeah,
of you to
you're
make
right,
sure it
you're
doesn't
right.
get another shot on you.
Okay, so roll of course a 1d20 plus 4.
Because keep in mind, because here's the thing: even if it takes out your HP, you won't be dead. You'll just be unconscious, and you hit it.
Yeah, I know.
we can
Okay,
resuscitate you unless they do double your unless they put you in negative of your current your maximum hit points.
Okay.
I believe.
No, it's -10, not negative your maximum.
Okay,
hit points.
Okay. So
it-
that
But
was-
none of them can do that much damage. They'd have to attack you again.
they'd have
after
to
you're
take you
already
for a
down.
while in order to get there. Yeah.
Yeah, is it dead or do I still have to?
You have to roll for damage.
Okay.
One dead. There, yeah, it's dead.
Okay, now it's dead. I'll be like, whew,
Split.
I almost died there.
Draxus and his beetles.
As magic beetles.
The free
Kevin.
Beatles. Kevin.
Kevin.
The Threedles.
Oh no.
Of course, the problem is he keeps muting himself, so now we don't know if something happens.
Right.
Yeah. Because he keeps. Oh. Wait.
Kevin.
Kevin.
1 second, guys.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
there you
Ooh, 1 second. It's like.
1,000.
go. He's late.
What the hell? Okay, wait, what?
Well, what happened?
They announced Fallout Shelter for PS4.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wasn't the whole
Why
point
not?
for Shelter was just a prelude to Fall? But what?
No,
It's
Fallout
not really-
Shelter is just like a
it's
mobile
a completely
game.
different kind of game, really.
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's-
oh
it-
god.
and it's a-
There's nothing
it's a
really
clear-
wrong with it.
Fallout Shelter is clearly a better Fallout experience than Fallout 4.
It's
Just
going to
saying.
be. I'm
They're
just
not
saying.
smart.
I'm just saying too. It's going to be in our bloodstream sooner or later. You
But,
know.
Kevin, it's your turn and your
Yeah.
Beatles' turns.
Yeah. Why can't we just have another Fallout that was like Fallout 1, 2?
Okay, I
this
don't.
one-
That would
I don't
involve
know
them
where-
paying people that don't work for them to make a game, though.
I don't know where Vix
But
is
anyhow,
trying to
just
Mickey Mouse
roll,
icon.
see if you... 1 die 20, you gotta get a 10 or higher to hit with the
Yeah.
Beatles.
Right. Darn.
Miss.
That one hit.
1 die 4 damage.
Pinch,
Yeah.
pinch, pinch.
Pinch, pinch, pinch.
The one. The
Squishes as
third
some
beetle.
of the big beetles start nibbling on its toe.
The one attacks the one right in the third beetle attacks the one right in front of it.
Okay.
Darn.
Yes.
Okay,
Take your
now
actual turn.
Brah!
You hit, roll for damage.
Brah!
You just barely killed it.
Brah!
Corridor's turn.
It grunts and
Okay.
gurgles and then slowly passes out.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6 to help plug up the hole left by poor Ringo, and take out my crossbow and shoot the closest one. In front of me.
Finally, he shoots
Okay.
somebody with the crossbow.
He hit one with a crossbow earlier.
This is like the third time today. Come on.
Oh. Arthur's turn.
Are these two taking damage?
That one's only got 2 HP. The one that's
That one?
Hit it with its staff
The
again.
one? That one?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take out one of my staff.
Okay, here we go.
You missed.
Don't.
All right. Turn over. Roll for initiative again. Oh God.
Okay, I guess there.
They're going first again. The one directly in front of the beetle tries to attack the beetle. And hits. And it's not quite dead.
Oh man,
It's already one quarter dead. It's
Yep.
dead
it's already
again.
going. It's
The
already
other-
going.
And just as a reminder, you can't heal your zombies.
Oh man.
You only do more damage to him.
The other
man.
one tries attacking the beetle.
George is already going for cancer. Guy.
And it hit. Well, there's no beetle there anymore.
There's
Okay, I
John,
guess
the
the-
John and Paul.
I guess.
This
Wait.
one moves forward and tries to attack Deadlock
I guess George finally got that cancer.
and hit for 4 damage, bringing you down to 22. This one moves forward and tries to attack Duraxis. Misses.
Ooh.
That one tries to attack Arthur because he swung a staff at him. Misses. It missed the easiest target in the whole battle. It missed. Arthur has the same armor as the beetles.
Uh-huh.
That one tries to attack a beetle and hits.
Oh my god.
1 damage.
John is still in it. John is still in it.
The choice of randomized damage. Badia's turn.
Don't get shot, John. Please.
All right.
Don't let him find a copy of Catcher in the Rye.
Did we lose another beetle?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
2 of the Gibberlings hit it in a row and it died.
No.
And another
5, 10,
another one's taken 1 point of damage.
15.
Nothing person.
Too soon, says Vixie, by the way.
So you're attacking the ones at full health, I'm assuming.
Yep. He needs some hurting.
Okay, roll to see if you hit, because, I mean, as we know, you can only miss on a 1, but... He tries to block with his shield, but you just fuck his shit up so bad that it goes right through. He's like, oh, fuck, I'm dead anyhow.
Shut up.
Hashtag too soon.
Hashtag too soon.
Hashtag Sun Tzu.
Hashtag Heart of War. Art of War.
At least Deadlock got the reference.
I know
Not
Sun Tzu.
Sun Tzu. Oh, okay, Sun Tzu. Hey,
It's just the way he pronounced it was a bit weird.
Yeah.
I played TF2. I know who Sun Tzu is.
All right,
I
Scylla
really
tries to
know
attack
Sun Tzu.
1. Yeah, she hit.
A bit more than you do, maggot.
Okay, so does she kill it?
Pretty much guaranteed because
yep,
of the
okay.
+5, but that one's dead. Sebastian's turn.
Okay, so I think now is a good time to cast, cure
Or
white
throw an
wounds.
axe at the injured one.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you know what? Fuck
None of them are gonna run up to you at this point.
I'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna throw it an axe. Okay, so when I throw the axe, that's 1 Because is it the same as 1d20 plus 4? Or no, it's because
No, because you don't got the you don't got the
No, that's yeah.
strength
Well,
bonus. It's or
yeah.
it's 1 die 20 plus plus 1.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, you hit.
Okay.
So 1 die 6.
Okay, just a regular 1d6.
Yeah, just 1 dice. Oh no, wait, 1 die 6 plus 2 because of your specialization
Okay.
bonus. Dead.
I just throw it, and its head is
Yeah.
just
Takes an axe to the chest and flies backwards onto the ground.
like Kill Bill. Oh, well, no, that was the head. Sorry, but I
Smack,
could just do it like
swish,
Kill
slap.
Bill, except.
Duraxis is
Wait, why
Turn.
are you rolling?
Me and my beetles, or
Both.
whatever order you want to do it in. I mean, technically, you could just have your beetles stay back so you don't risk them on what few of these things
Right.
is left.
yeah, that's true. All right, I take the one on my side.
He wants to
Doesn't
save
hit,
John
right?
and Paul for later.
You hit.
Okay.
You got a 13 because they only got 10 armor class, so you only have to get an 8 to hit. It just barely survived.
Curses.
Now the question is, do you want to move your beetles forward or not?
I'll keep them hanging back.
Okay. So I drop my crossbow, take out my axe, and
It's
turn
axe time.
towards the one that tried to attack me. And that was 1d20 plus 2, right?
Yeah.
Dang it!
Man, I'm sorry, dude. You are not getting good. Big.
I got one good roll. and I
Uh-huh.
killed a crossbow.
Arthur's turn.
1, 2, 3, and attack this fucker.
Woo! I missed.
Okay.
Somebody rolled worse than me.
So that was a full, yeah, because we got to roll for initiative again. There's only 3 of them left.
And oh,
Dang.
Oh man, again. Okay. Someone
Just
moves
no winning.
forward to attack Duraxis and hit for 4 damage, bringing him down to 37 HP. The one right there that's almost dead tries to attack Arthur. Wait, 13. He hit
Oh, you bitch.
for 8 damage.
Ow.
oh,
Wait, how much health does he have left?
16.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
okay.
I'm level 3,
Yeah.
so not that bad. But
No, you're level
Yes.
4.
okay,
You're
yeah.
level 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you have like a high amount of starting HP because of the because I used the Warforged
Yeah,
stats for you
that's
basically.
a fucking robot.
That one fails to hit Thordor. Buddy's turn.
all right. Got to do a bit of hiking. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right, and I snap my finger.
The Giverling doesn't feel so good.
Oh, actually, wrong button. This one.
That's so good.
Scylla moves forward to take a swing at one. Hits.
Do not want.
Are
Cry emote.
dead. Sebastian's turn.
Okay, yeah, true. Half the party dies if Thanos snaps his fingers.
Yeah, if you really want to just heal, this is the situation the fight's in now. You could probably just safely just waste your turn to heal yourself.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna throw the axe at him.
Okay.
Okay. So that, again, that's 1d6 plus 2, right?
Yes.
With the
No,
damage.
plus 1.
Oh.
One. You know, you gotta roll to see if you hit. You gotta.
You gotta roll the
one die
hit first,
20
which is a
plus
1d20
1.
plus 1.
Oh, okay.
You hit. Roll
Okay.
1d6 plus 2 for damage. It's not dead.
God damn it.
Ah,
Okay, my turn again.
it's only got 2 HP.
Actually, it's
You
Drax's
hit with the
turn
blunt side of
first,
the axe and let out a little yelp.
Is this my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I hope one of you hits it because I'm gonna laugh if it lives another turn.
God
Okay.
damn.
I'm gonna try to not miss it. Oh yeah.
There we
Roll
go.
for- Man, it's been so long since you've hit with your axe. I forgot what your damage roll is. What was it? 1 die 8 plus? No, I can't remember. Hold on.
I want to say it's 4, but
I think the bonus is plus 4, but I'm trying to remember the exact damage amount. Yeah, plus 4. 1 die 8 plus 4. It's fucking dead. It's
yep.
dead.
Oh yeah, because even like the fact
You know
that I
what?
rolled 1, it's still its entire HP.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna rearrange stuff a little bit here.
Well, sorry, Vixie, half the party didn't die, but half of the beetles did.
Oh, yep. So, Thanos got away with something.
Okay, so now would be the time to take time to heal people that you think might need to be healed.
Yeah.
Specifically, Scylla just walks straight up to you and uses her lay hands ability on you to heal you for 8 HP.
Okay.
So that
Wait,
would be,
which one? Me?
yes,
Yes.
Sebastian, because you.
Because I think
'cause
out
you were
of
down
all
to
the part... Yeah.
So you're back up to 15 HP.
Okay.
Because
I'm
her
good.
that lay hands heals 2 HP for level, and she's level 4, so she healed you for 8 HP.
Okay. I'm gonna. Wait. Can I?
You can still use Cure Light Wounds on yourself because you're still missing 5 HP.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do I roll for?
Roll 1 die 8. You don't have to roll to see if you hit. You just roll 1 die 8.
Oh, okay. Minus 1 because I'm using a spell. Okay. So 1 die 8. Okay. Okay. So that's not
So
bad.
you're up to 18, so you're only 2 HP short of your
Yeah,
max
so
right
I'm
now.
basically in prime condition.
Oops. Okay, so that is
I'll cast Mending on myself.
oh yeah, so well, you literally healed yourself straight back up to full because you healed the exact amount of damage they did to you.
Yay!
Wait, back to the map.
You just suddenly you see the construct just the scratches just heal themselves.
Okay.
So are we there yet?
See, I assume that just looking to the east, that it's just like a straight tunnel that's
yeah, I feel
connected. Oh, there's a little down there. For map
You think to the
completionist sake.
But I'm just gonna point out to the left side there. You notice much bigger footprints mixed in with the other humanoid footprints, as well as quite a few scratch marks on the wall.
Let's see. So we've got this part unexplored. We also have here, and here.
You know, I'm just gonna do this right now because that way you kind of
It's
probably
just a
guessed
straight
that.
bit.
It's,
Yeah, we've
Right.
already covered that base pretty much.
There's nothing there.
Yeah, part of me was kind of wondering if there might have been like a little room there, but I figured most of me thought that'd be a straight
Anything over
See,
there?
Yeah, as I was saying,
Yeah.
there's a lot bigger footprints leading that way.
Mhm. I may scout, just like take a little peek here.
I accidentally just left the fucking roll 20 because I was trying to check something.
I was wondering why you.
Yeah, I
just
for
saw
me,
you
just-
leave.
yeah, just as you said that, saw you had left it.
Oh, now it's taking a while to load. Come on!
Come on.
But I assume there's like no
We're
like
loading
light
here.
sources coming from that tunnel right by us, right?
I can't get the screen back up, so you're gonna have to give me a minute.
Dum,
Okay.
dum. I can't snap nearly
Almost
loud
8
enough
minutes to
there.
refill my water.
But now it was just finally starting to load, and then I decided to refresh.
Yeah, I hate that.
Okay, I'm back in. Now, what
Okay.
were you saying?
I assume there's like no light sources or anything, just tunnels.
No.
Right here.
No, nothing.
Okay. And I'll use my cloak and scout here, see what I can see.
Ah, dang it! I don't get it on reveal area.
Okay. Do I notice anything in the tunnels?
No, you just see winding tunnels. You can't really tell from where this room without.
And I don't see anything like right here in this little nook, right?
No, there's nothing there.
All right. So I'll just continue scouting this way until I notice something. More forks.
God damn it! Where's the end of this goddamn cave?
And
my
I don't
word.
see anything of note down either of those paths, right?
How do I click without actually? Here. I can't ping it like you can. What the hell?
Do you
It's-
have it under the little arrow? And then you like hold down the left mouse.
I think I just moved the map.
Mm.
Move the map in middle click.
Oh wait, click on the mouse and select move. You might have it on pan view.
Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
Okay.
There are monsters you don't recognize in that area.
Okay. And I don't notice anything here, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'll go back and tell them, all right, well, I found 3 more paths. The lower one and the top one, I didn't really notice anything. But the middle one, man, there's some monsters I've never, ever seen. I don't even know how to describe them.
All right, do we want
Looks
to
like
try
a-
and fight them? They might be the reason why the creatures have been acting up.
I'm game for it if you guys are, or otherwise I could try maybe looking down some of the other paths.
Might as well.
Okay, so you're gonna go into the room.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty big room. Dang it! I'm still on select, so it didn't fucking do what it was supposed to do.
Oh,
Oh.
You see a large red
It looks like
toad.
a Pokemon.
That is not a Pokemon.
It looks like,
Large.
What is that thing?
It looks like a Digimon.
it's Pikachu!
Large red toad-like creature
It looks like
with claws.
it looks like one of those Bakugan or whatever the
It looks
Standing,
like a shiny frog gunk.
standing 10 feet tall, and it has 2 dire wolves with it.
Ooh.
Oh hell no! It's Garugamesh. Yeah, it is.
It's holding. It also, upon seeing you, it drops a crystal ball it was holding, and
I hope it didn't
Says-
shatter.
yes, it shatters.
Ah, damn
And,
it.
and
Son of a
suddenly, you suddenly hear Scylla yell, "Deja vu!"
Oh,
Kill him with fire!
He yells, "Curse you! The chaos must destroy the order."
order must remain, frog bitch.
Batia just races in there, sword over her head.
All right. Setting up the battle.
God, this thing is freaky. Where'd you find this picture?
Demon
Oh,
Toad.
And Arthur doesn't have time to explain this, but he recognizes it as a creature known as a slad.
Slab, TNT.
Wait, how do I change the size of a... Dang it, there's gotta be a way to edit. That's where it is.
Okay, I looked up slide and all I'm getting is like...
Two A's. SLAAD.
Oh, AAD. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Oh, there was a way to
got
make
it.
an icon more than one
Square.
square, yeah.
I remember you having
Set
some-
dimensions.
Yeah. Maybe that.
2 by
It's-
2.
And then the animals. Okay, I gotta fill out this stuff real quick.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it.
I'm reading up on them on the wiki.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, these things are
No
are-
metagaming. No metagaming.
I'm not saying a thing, but
Well, the stuff I'm reading doesn't really have anything to do with combat.
Don't forget your bonus action. Fuck, I heard the metagaming pigeon.
Yeah, like Body goes, I'm not even gonna try to reason with whatever the fuck this is.
I'm hitting him.
I'm hitting them
Okay.
with the ballot.
Roll for initiative, Matt.
Woo! Here we go.
Roll for initiative.
Oh,
Don't
come
fail
on.
us.
Oh,
You failed it.
the dice fail me every time.
you had a 40-60 chance. 40% chance.
Alright, so,
Oh.
let's see. The dire wolves are gonna go first.
No, 50% actually.
No.
40-50.
Well, yeah, because it's high. 40%.
No, if it was tied, then it'd be 60%.
Whoa.
he tries to hit, Scylla. Successfully hits Scylla.
Oof.
Because he would have. Oh wait, no, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
the
40% chance
roll
to
lower.
win.
Uh,
50% if you include tie.
Right, you have to roll lower, so yeah, it would be 50.
Does 4 damage to her, bringing her down to 27 HP. The other one runs straight ahead and tries to take a nice big bite out of Diraxis. Says, "You look yummy, yum 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 yum."
Num nums.
So these dire wolves can talk.
Yes, they can yell yummy num num num, but that's the only thing they can say. No, they can't. They can't do that. It hits and deals 5 damage to Diraxis, bringing him down to 32 HP. And the slad,
This is essentially a Lionel.
oh,
the red
sorry about
slad, runs straight at Batia,
Oh, fine. I was gonna go right for him too.
and let's see here.
Is it 2x1 on the, or 1x2? Is it 2 blocks tall?
I made him taller because he's 10 feet tall.
Oh, but he's still.
Damn.
In other words, he's harder to
still
hit
only,
miss.
Like, well, he takes up 5 spaces vertically, or
Yeah, I just made him take up an extra space because of the fact that bigger enemies you should be able to group around more because, yeah. Wow, he definitely hit. Well, oh wait, hold on. He gets 2 attacks. So I'm gonna roll to see if the other one hits as well because he attacks with both of his claws. The other one misses.
Okay.
The first one stung.
He has to.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, here we go.
Let's see. He does checking something real quick. And that notification got in my way. Does 3 damage. Basically, if he hits you with both of his claws in a single turn, he gets an automatic bite on you.
Oh,
But
okay.
that brings you down to 29 HP. It is Badia's turn.
I'm gonna mess up your face.
You got it. You have to get a. You hit because you had to get a 13 or higher to hit him.
Woohoo!
Okay.
So
Hit his
roll
face.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh wow. 10 but I mean, it's still 10 damage.
Still 10 damage, but
that's
wow.
still good damage, even though you rolled kind of crappy. He gets a nasty gash from it. Scylla's turn. She attacks the direwolf directly in front of her. And misses because she had to get an 11 or higher to hit. Sebastian's turn.
Okay.
You can either attack the Slad or you can attack the direwolf. They're both within melee range of you.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cast Chant. So
So to keep that going, you have to actively keep doing it every turn. You can't stop.
yeah.
Just as a
So
reminder.
basically, yeah.
Everybody gets a +1
Yeah. So
onto their
basically,
attack
I'm gonna
rolls.
Oh,
I'm gonna go
okay.
support. Yeah. Basically, I'm gonna go support and boost everybody and hinder the enemies. Okay.
if
So
you're gonna do that, you may want to step back first.
but again, they're gonna do the attack.
Yeah,
by-
he should take. The enemies aren't focusing on him right
Yeah.
now, so he should just stay where he
Yeah.
is instead of giving them an attack of opportunity by
Yeah.
walking away.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
actually better off where he is at the moment.
Okay. So what do I need to? Do I need to roll anything or no?
No, as
Just
long
automatically
as
happens.
as long
Just
as you
area of effect.
continue to use it every single turn, everybody in the party gets a +1 to attack, a +1 to damage, and a +1 on all saving throws.
Oh,
The enemy
okay.
suffers a -1 to everything.
Okay, yeah. So so minus 1 because I'm using a level 2 spell. So like, what's Sebastian doing? Like, what change?
He's basically just chanting magical or divine words of encouragement. He's just picture he's one of the monks from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Go, oh,
Yeah.
And then dunk.
Only minus the head clubbing because that would actually make you possibly stop the spell.
Yeah, don't club me in the head. No,
Okay.
I'm doing this.
So that means it is now Daraxus's turn.
Tyraxis and the Beatles.
Daraxus and the Beatles.
First beetle attacks.
Oh, we forgot to label them.
Pinch,
Okay,
pinch.
And it missed.
Oof.
Had to get a 14 or higher to hit because they got
Yeah.
6 armor class.
Damn. Second beetle tries to hit.
Ooh, there we go.
That one hit for 1d4 damage.
Little pecking sound from Fallout.
Finch, 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 Finch.
Well, it barely did anything, but it still did actually hurt it.
Okay, my turn. I attack the
Wait,
thing.
wait a minute. Like, don't like. Wait, it doesn't count, right? For the undead
Well,
or whatever.
the beetles can't really be inspired by you, but I mean, I guess
okay.
even if they were the one, actually, we'll say it did 2 damage.
Did 2 damage instead of 1 damage.
But the other one still would have missed even with a +1.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now it's Draxus's turn.
Yep. Hang on, Sunny. For some reason, it wasn't letting me click. Actually, yeah, never mind. Okay. 1d20 plus 2. Shit.
And actually, it should have been
+3.
yeah,
Oh.
but you
Yeah, so even
still missed. Thordor's turn.
Okay. Oh. Oops. Shit.
True.
Yeah, I know. I'll move right here, and I attack the direwolf. Okay,
So-
1d20 plus 3.
Yeah. Yeah, because you got an additional +1, so it's +3 instead of +2.
Okay. No, 6. Seriously.
TZ's turn.
I have some pretty powerful spells right now, and I'm pretty sure I have charges for all of them. What happened to my... I lost that page that I had.
I lost my sheet. Shoot.
You know, I just realized one thing I need to have. I actually need to get something else open because I might actually need to use the saving throw table
Uh-oh.
or something. Saving throws. What page is that on?
Yeah, just in case, because like this thing could fuck us up any.
There, I got the saving throws table open now, so that's good.
Alright. If I'm don't move, I can double cast level 2 spells as well.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Alright, I will dual cast Acid Arrow on the Slad.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so one thing I need to check real quick. The Slad does have minor magic resistance, so there's a chance this might actually fail. But let's see.
Well, again, remember it's got -1. Because of my chance.
Yeah,
And
so
then I
it
also get a
it
plus
had,
1.
so instead of having to get 30 or lower, it has to get 29 or lower on 100 to not be affected.
Still, no. So I start off all 1d100.
That one succeeded because the freaking chant actually just barely kept the first one from resisting.
Wait,
So both of them hit. Let's bring up your character sheet real quick because I know that I got the notes for Acid Arrow on there.
Inflicts 2d4 acid damage and 2d4 one additional round for every 3 levels the caster has attained.
Yeah, so it'll do 2d. So you do 2d4 twice, and then at the beginning of the next round, it'll take 2d4 damage again.
Nice.
So total
14.
of 14.
He's not gonna like life. I'm pretty sure he's not liking it already.
Yeah.
And don't frogs like breathe through their skin, so that's like really bad.
Well, I'm saying he's not a natural frog, so
Right.
Just,
That would be an interesting mechanic if that was the case.
I'm
he's
just trash talking.
so okay. So that's the end of this turn. So before anyone even rolls for initiative, roll for the next round of acid damage he's taking. 13.
And 13. So he's taking 27 damage from the acid.
falls to the ground in a green slimy mess.
Okay.
Yes.
You just
Arthur
Ooh,
did.
Arthur just nuked the boss.
nasty.
He melted the boss
Well done.
space.
Well done, Arthur. Well done.
It's like I'm still chanting, but I slowly give a thumbs up to Arthur and then quickly go back to chanting.
Yeah, see, the reason I was talking about saving throws just got averted.
I thought you were gonna be like, "Hi," and then like.
Well, here's the thing. The Slad has an ability to emit a loud croak that stuns everyone within a 20-foot radius
Oh.
that doesn't save against petrification. It didn't use that on the first round because that would have stunned its wolves, but because it was starting to take a lot of damage, it would have said fuck it and used it anyhow. But you
Right.
killed it on the first round.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
You
Boss
guys just
first
annihilated
round.
its 37 HP.
What do you mean, you guys?
2 of us hit him.
And I finished
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, Badia and Arthur just kind of like did a double
Softened
team
him up.
maneuver on him, and just he's gone. He don't exist no
I
more.
got the gargoyle heads. Good work, guys.
Okay, so now roll for initiative. It's just down to you versus the wolves at this point.
Bitch.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Do we get advantage?
No, I'm gonna let them go first, just because you're kicking their asses.
Okay. Please.
They
don't
attack Scylla and Duraxis.
Oh.
Oh.
This is gonna get 11 to hit Scylla.
Nope.
Missed. The other one has to get a what is it?
16?
14 to hit Duraxis. Missed. Your guy's turn. Didn't
Wait.
matter that they got to go first. You're still gonna murder them.
Thank God for chant. I mean,
Hey,
again,
hey.
they're gonna whoop these guys' asses. I got chant going on, baby.
Baddie is. Oh yeah.
That's
yeah.
technically a 15 to hit, and that does 12 damage.
You said 15 to hit?
Yep, because they gets +1s because of the chant.
I thought you were already putting the +1, didn't you?
No.
No.
That's
Yeah,
my
I think
normal
he
rolls,
just
and
did, he just
then
did his
we just
normal
add the
roll and
ones.
added the +1 instead of changing his reroll numbers.
Oh.
So
okay.
yeah, because you had to get 11 to hit, so you above hit. You did 12 damage to it. It is still alive because they actually have a decent amount of HP, but it's just barely.
Ain't
Badia,
like in life either, so there.
Badia tries to. Is that? Yeah, that's her. 14, so she hit and does a.
So 14 to hit, and
Actually, wait. Do these count as large? These count as large monsters.
Yeah.
You actually should have done a 1d10 plus 9. So actually, it's.
So that'd be 11.
I'm just gonna pretend you did 2 more damage than you did, so that would have been a
13.
13, yeah. Which, would
Okay.
have killed that one.
Oops. Oh well.
So she's actually attacking this one.
And got 7 damage on it.
Because I forgot that the large enemy do different damage against, and two-handed sword does how much against large enemies? I know it's a lot. Yeah, that is a fuck lot.
That's a word.
She just cleaved the dire wolf in half.
Wait.
Sounds right.
Wait.
Sway.
So apparently I didn't pick a hard enough boss. I was expecting that to be a lot more challenging. Maybe I should have gave him more dire wolves.
I expected like my chant to like suck ass, but it actually kind of worked.
We did kind of have to go through like 3 other fights to get to him though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't think the Gibberlings were actually gonna cause any actual challenge. Like the ones that got in those shots,
but
I was
they didn't
kind of
overwhelm us at least.
Right.
I didn't think like honestly, I didn't think Arthur would just be like, "Here's some poison, bam, you're dead."
you. As the sled dies, you hear from other parts of the cave, you hear the Gibberlings crying in pain with what sound like death throes.
I'd be like, I say real quick, I'd be like, that must have been the one controlling them.
That's what we kind of figured as soon as we saw that orb.
Yep.
I'm just gonna
This is not our first rodeo with monstrous people doing stuff like this.
because of how late it is. I'm gonna I actually just cleared one of the Gibberlings off the map, but I'm just gonna point out that
Yeah, fuck them.
the area, there's the other monsters that are in here. You know where they are now. But there's a pile of loot in this room.
Ooh, checking out the loot time.
Yes.
Loot.
Actually, that also means that anyone who has detect magic, find out where the magic stuff is, so we can identify that first.
Yeah, sure.
Well, it's a pile. Like technically, if you just use detect magic, you're gonna detect anything that's in the pile.
Oh yeah, and we
That's
can pull it out
magic.
and identify it later.
Okay, but I'm gonna tell you right now what there is. There is 12 silver pieces.
Okay.
There's 3 different gems. A spinel or spinal, I don't know how to pronounce that. Spinel, a pearl, and a star rose quartz.
Okay.
There's plate mail, a shield, a staff, a potion, and 3 scrolls, 3 spell scrolls, and a wand.
Oh hell yeah! This is definitely Arthur's.
I'd definitely be interested in the shield.
I take the gems to identify.
To appraise them.
Praise me, yeah, praise me. Praise.
Do you actually, are you actually going to cast detect magic? Arthur, you're the only one that has that spell.
Wait, no, I got detect magic too.
Oh yeah, you do have it.
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to do that then?
No, I don't have. I don't have detect magic at all.
I got wait,
Did
yeah.
Did I not put that on your character sheet?
No.
I might have forgot to add it. Because every wizard knows detect magic and read magic.
I mean, like, if you can't do detect magic, I could totally do it. I got slots. I got, let's see.
I
spell charges, so it doesn't matter.
I forgot to add it to your.
Okay, I'll add it. Add it under.
But one of you.
But he also, like you said, might be out of chargers too, so he might not have been able to use it anyway.
I have charges, so I'll just.
Yeah, he hasn't used any of his level 1 spell charges the whole time you guys have been in here.
Okay. Attack on the boss.
Yeah, he'll still have 2 level 1 spell charges left, even if he uses detect magic. So you do that, and you can tell that the plate mail, the shield, the staff, obviously the potion, and the wand are all magical.
Okay.
Basically, everything's magical because the scrolls are magical as well because they're scrolls.
Magic stuff.
Everything but the cost.
And the gems. The gems aren't magical, right?
Yeah. Basically, the money is the money and the gems are the only things that aren't magic. The scrolls are, 2 of them are, I think, 2 of these are level 1 spells. Scroll of Mount, Gaze Reflection, and Wall of Force. Wall of Force is a spell you can't actually use yet without consuming the scroll to do it.
But, okay.
Gonna have to hold on to that one.
You got a lot of stuff you can identify later.
Yeah, we gotta go.
And so the question is, do you want to search the one area where you know there's something that wasn't Gibberlings?
Might as well.
Yeah,
might as well,
see
since
what
we're
we
still
can
in
find.
here.
There hurts.
Could be some more loot somewhere.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Could be someone who needs help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get them killed this time. Oh dear.
You
It's a sandworm.
Wait. Oh God. Oh.
hey.
Oh,
It's
geez.
Shai Halud.
Oh,
Not
this
the
is bad.
graboids.
Oh God. The picture's bigger. That means
Group
the worm is
of
bigger.
a group of carrion crawlers are here that begin to move towards you to attack.
Smash it through with a hammer.
I thought we were done.
Smash it.
No,
Stick your
not
shot
done.
on 'em.
Not done.
You should have known better.
The worm is the spice.
Oh, Arthur, cast fire on it.
Okay,
Have
come
fun.
on.
If you see the chat, the worm is the spice. The spice is the worm.
The worm is the spice. The spice is the. Oh God.
Where's
Let's
Kevin
make
Bacon
rounds
when
one.
you need him?
Okay, let's see here. The stats for these things are
Vix again, bless the maker and his water, and I will quote the after verse. May his coming cleanse the world. Oh.
these things. Okay.
And loud car outside.
Loud vehicles.
Yeah, and then when you enter the room, you could tell these things were clearly feasting on corpses.
Of course.
It'll be just like that movie, How to Eat Fried Worms. That we'll just be smashing them, and well, that's it. We're not gonna eat them. Why the hell would we eat them?
Okie dokie. Roll for initiative.
In.
Oh my god.
God damn it. Terrible.
Buttered, one of them moves forward to attack Badia.
Carrying my wayward son. Boo.
Oh! Wow, it actually hit.
Oh,
Bracing for impact.
Does 2 damage, and you have to roll a saving throw versus
Oh,
paralyzation.
what?
Oh,
need to
okay, what
get
do I
a-
roll for this?
You need to get a 13 or higher on a 1d20.
13 or higher?
Yeah. Or you're
Ooh.
paralyzed
Oh,
for...
okay. Whew.
Okay, so the paralyzation effect didn't work on you. This one
Smack.
moves forward to attack Scylla. That one missed.
Oh,
This one moves forward
Oh,
to
no.
attack
no.
Sebastian.
Fuck.
Swipe.
Missed.
Miss.
One moves
Oh.
forward to attack Duraxis. Missed.
Oh.
Badia's turn. You got to roll
Hit him.
10 or higher.
Boom.
You hit.
Nice.
So roll 1d10 plus what is it? 9.
my
1d10
9?
plus 9.
Wow.
Oh.
Hurt.
12. Creature lets a loud screech as it gets hit, but it's still standing.
Oh, come on. Die already.
Scylla takes her turn. She hits. Similar results. It's still alive, but it's badly injured. Sebastian, your turn.
At this point, I'm almost about to get Flame Blade out and just like kill these motherfuckers. Well, I'll just get my hammer out. Just don't go crazy. So 1d20 plus 4.
And actually, wait. Oh, that was supposed to be.
Oh,
wait,
wait.
because you do have a strength bonus. So yeah, that was +4.
Yeah.
So you hit, roll 1 die 10 plus 5, I think.
Okay. Yeah, 1 die 10 plus 5.
7 damage. The loud thud as you hit it, but it's still standing.
Ah.
Diraxis turn.
Carrion crawlers be attracted to the zombies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh!
Critical
Oh,
hit with a
natural.
freaking zombie beetle. 1 die
Natural.
4, 6
Six.
damage.
6.
Your beetle got a kill.
Come on, roll another natural.
20s. 20s. Oh!
No,
Of course it
that's the
happened.
exact opposite.
Of course it happened.
It jumps into its mouth.
Your beetle gets confused and explodes. No, it just misses.
Oh, if it
I did away with critical fumbles. I don't like dealing with
no.
them.
Okay. And
Your
now-
actual turn.
Niffle is a fickle god.
12.
12. So I think yeah, you hit. So
Okay.
1 die
Ooh.
10 plus what is it? 3? Yeah, 1 die 10 plus 3. $11. Injured but still alive.
Okay.
Corridor's
now-
turn.
Yep, I move here and attack the worm with my axe. Say
Okay.
1 die 20 plus 2, right?
Okay, make sure.
Yes. No, wait, actually it's plus 3, but you,
Plus 3.
Carry on
Let's
my
see,
way.
you
with
need
this.
to
So say
get-
I had 11.
you missed
seeing the other
just
child.
barely.
Oh.
Or wait, hold on. No, actually, wait. Yeah, you missed. You needed to get a 12. Arthur's turn.
Is anybody like gravely hurt?
On your
Oh,
side,
let's
no,
see.
everybody's in
I'm
pretty good
fine.
shape.
Yeah, everyone's in good shape. Are you gonna use like fireball or something?
He doesn't have fireball. He has to be level
Stop.
5 to cast
Stop.
that.
Yeah, that's like a level 5 and it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, using fireball at this when they're this close would not be an intelligent idea.
No.
Yeah, because everybody would blow up at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's when you aim it slightly behind them, but yeah.
Which of the worms has damage?
All of them. The one in the
No.
middle has the most
Which of
HP
them has
left,
the most
though.
damage? Which of them looks the most injured?
The one on the left.
One on the left. Okay.
One I stabbed.
Since this seems to be pretty much the last battle of this cave, I'll use my last charge for magic missile.
So 2 die 4 plus 2. Damage, it's dead.
Yay.
Is that everybody?
Yes. Okay, so initiative.
Oh,
Oh god.
Oh god.
Sit. Okay, so might take away Ozzie's die 10 because it's obviously weighted.
It's obviously weighted and constantly rolling ones and bullshit tonight.
You have to start rolling.
And I
your
need a replacement because this
Allow
sucker
it to
keeps
track
rolling
one.
like 6 and above.
That one attacks Sebastian, and let's see, he's got.
Doesn't he have like a 13
It
or
missed.
14?
It missed. He
Yeah.
had to get a 14 or higher to hit. Another one attacks Diraxis, and that one actually
Ooh.
hits for 2 damage. Bringing him down to 30
Don't leave me.
HP. And
Roll for stun.
Diraxis, you now have to roll a. You need to get 9 or higher on a 1 die 20 to avoid paralyzation. No, I don't know why priests are better at avoiding paralyzation than fighters.
Probably something to do with those healers
Yeah,
that, like,
You said
the
just a die.
rise and walk in the
Die-
name of Roll
High
One di-
20,
one
you gotta roll a
D20.
9 or higher. No bonus.
Fuck.
You are paralyzed for...
And the
for
paralyzer.
8 turns. Diraxis is kind of like convulsing on the ground.
No, Diraxis.
His little kitty paws are moving around like he's screaming.
Thaddeus' turn.
So if I circle the one in front of Sebastian, I can get to the other one that just paralyzed Draxus, right? Without getting an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, as long as you stay within range of the
Yeah.
one that's in front of him, you can.
Want to make sure that was
circle
still
around.
around. Okay.
You can circle because as long you wouldn't technically be moving out of its range.
And actually, could I move up behind it and get attack of opportunity since it's still focused on Draxus?
You mean a rear attack? Yes.
Yeah.
You get an extra +2.
Yes. All right. So that would be this roll here +2. So a 13 to hit.
Yes.
All right.
You hit.
Okay, so it's still a 1d20 +6.
And actually, no, you need a 10 to hit, so you've overhit anyhow.
Okay.
Because not everybody has the same Thaco, so you don't
Mhm.
have to roll the same amount other people had to.
1d20 +6.
No, not 1d. For
No,
your
not,
hit roll,
1d
for damage.
1d10 +9.
+9, yeah.
16.
Scylla runs up to
Shot.
help the pretty boy of the group.
Yes, I am. He's the one in the group.
Hits,
At
or
least she admits that
all
he's
of
the
the
prettiest
damage.
one.
it is dead.
Damn. I wanted to get my revenge and Flame Blade. Just be like Cool Bar, be like, feel my energy.
I'm the LVA, least valuable adventurer.
Oh, wait.
You've had a couple ones though where you did really good. Just this has been a really shit run for you.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, for today.
Yeah.
And among the corpses, there's a lot of fucking coins just kind of scattered here. There's
Woo,
3,500 copper pieces,
Oh, copper.
1,900 silver pieces.
Whoa. That's a lot of numbers we're throwing out here now.
Yeah,
I'm
well, I've got them
confused.
written down, so you don't really need to.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
You can convert it later if you want, but
Right.
And let's see.
Kind of like put a blanket on Draxus, try to keep him warm while he goes through his system shock at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yes.
You can.
Arthur's just kind of sitting with him.
Wait, can I? Let's see. I'm trying to see if I got a spell.
Pads.
I'm trying to see. Wait, could slow poison do anything?
No. And the thing is, here's the thing: rounds actually don't are actually technically happen in a matter of seconds.
Yeah,
Right.
rounds
So, like, if
seconds.
So you literally wait a minute and he's able to move again.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, a round is like 6 seconds, so 10
Yeah.
rounds a minute.
Yeah, so like 40 seconds, he's back to normal.
So
48.
you
So yeah, he's out for like about a minute at most.
That wasn't pleasant.
you after Diraxis regains himself, you look around the room. Aside from the corpses, you do notice an odd marking on the wall to the north.
Can I?
I was about to say, can any of us identify it?
Well, so you go to examine it. You go over to the wall and you see, you see an emblem that looks like the Lady of Pain's face.
Uh-oh.
This is not good.
and there's a glow coming from both its eyes and its mouth.
Oh, I think we need to get out of here.
Doesn't necessarily mean like the Lady of Pain doesn't really go around leaving marks in places.
No, she doesn't. Matter of fact, that kind of thing would piss her off. She doesn't. She literally does not want to be worshipped. So this is really weird.
Weird, but not unheard of.
Scylla walks up to the door and says, you know, I think there's a secret door here.
No.
Okay.
Like where the image is.
Elves have a
Right.
chance to detect secret doors. I did a silent DM roll to see if her or Batia would notice it.
All right.
And she
The
knows it
question
before
is-
me.
The question is how to trigger it.
All right.
So
Can
actually,
do I have anything any like knowledge or anything that I can do to like check to see if I can recognize like any like hidden mechanisms or?
my first thought would be the emblem of the Lady of Pain.
Yeah. Well, there are two parts of it that are glowing.
All right.
The eyes and the
That's-
mouth, yes?
Yeah.
Let's see. Let me check something. You could try making an intelligence check.
Okay.
Mm.
So that'd be
Roll your intelligence or lower to see if you can figure it out. If you're not gonna try to actually guess yourself what to do.
so that'd be under my attributes.
You have a 10,
Intelligence. Yeah, it's a 10.
The person that makes the most sense is TZ because he's got a 17.
All right.
He succeeded.
Okay.
Arthur walks up to the emblem and shoves his fingers in the eyes and the mouth at the same time, and there's a loud click noise.
I was thinking the eyes at the same time, but I wasn't sure about the mouth.
Mm,
And then
that's hot.
the wall just parts and opens slowly. And inside you see a small room with a dead man laying on the ground with with an open journal laying on the ground in front of him.
Wait, I feel like everyone would be like, I will get it. So I slowly creep up towards him, make sure he's.
Nah,
I
he's
just-
he's beyond dead. He's not getting up.
I think he's missing a
Okay.
head.
So
He's
I grab the journal and start going through it.
he from what the journal says, it seems like he got mazed by the Lady of Pain, and it was actually a rather simple maze, but he couldn't figure out how to get out.
This was the maze. This tiny room.
Yeah,
This is one
Yeah.
of many.
he couldn't figure out how to get out of the room.
This is a simple
And
one, and she just wanted to
he-
annoy him, and he got
and-
stupid and stuck.
Food kept being teleported in to keep him alive, but he just got sick of it and killed himself.
Ah,
Ooh.
Wow.
Well,
There's
that's dark.
there is a potion, I fucked up one of the things with the loot. There were 4 scrolls in the previous thing, and this is where the wand is.
Oops.
He has a potion, a wand, a cloak,
oh, another cloak, cool.
an interesting looking pair of boots,
Ooh.
a suit of chainmail,
Mhm.
10 crossbow bolts, a dagger, and an axe.
Oh yeah, that's definitely
Oh,
for
yeah.
corridor.
Yep.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah.
the
We gotta pull this
bolts,
stuff out.
the
Do
dagger,
do we
Got all this
do we have enough spells to see if any of this is magical, or do we just store it all for now?
Claylix didn't use
Yeah,
still has
I-
spells
yeah.
left, so he could cast
I
detect
still,
magic.
Yep, I can use detect magic. All right, so
Yeah.
wait, hold on.
All right,
Go
have a
ahead.
look.
Okay. take it out. I wave my hands around, be like, all right, detect magic. Like, let's see
Bibbidi
how-
bobbidi detect magic.
Obviously, the
Bibbidi
potion and the
bobbidi with
wand.
a flick of my dick.
Oh,
Pretty much everything's magic. Potion, the wand, the cloak, the boots, the chainmail.
I'd be like, all right,
Ten
kiddies,
crossbow bolts, the dagger, and the axe.
All right, the
Yeah.
wand goes to Arthur. The crossbow bolts go to Fordor. Let's see,
Axe
female.
Technically, you should identify the stuff before
Oh,
you
yeah.
start deciding what
Oh,
to
yeah.
do with it.
Yes,
Hmm,
identify it.
So we can identify it when you get back to town.
Right.
You got
Yeah.
a lot of loot to deal with.
Yeah, we got a
Yeah.
lot.
got a
Bob's
lot to
got
sit on and discover.
Bob's got dibs on the axe, dagger, and
Yeah.
But we can also report back to the farmer that everything's taken care of now.
Yeah, we killed a giant ass frog. We raised some beetles from the dead, but yeah, we
Lost
actually have 2 of them. We have 2 of them. Look at them.
John and Paul are alive.
Invite them back.
Speaking of which, is there like anything out of the carrion crawlers that we can make money out of?
Not really. They're
Okay.
just kind of. I mean, unless you want to take them back and try to sell them for meat, but they're large and you can't shove them in a bag of holding.
They're
Nope.
maggots. They're just a
They're giant. They're giant maggots.
Well, they're more like giant caterpillars, but yeah.
Can we leave now?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the hell
I'd
out of
rather
here.
like it here.
Good, you can stay. Bye bye. Have good luck now.
Oh,
Yeah, I love
we
you.
all stay.
Okay, so
I am sleepy.
So following our trail, we find we'll find our way back to the farmer.
you go back to the farmer. Bob's sitting there. Zvana is sitting on an unconscious farmer.
Well,
Yeah, whoop.
oh,
That didn't work out well for him.
where
She
did
said, as you walk up, she just says, "I cast sleep on him because he was pissing me off."
I don't blame you.
I don't know you, lady, but I'll tell you that was a very good.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Some people would pay for something
So
like that.
yeah, I then approached Bob. So we found out where
Okay,
they came
strong
from.
those lines.
Oh God, not lost.
Ah, no.
Er.
what?
I was trying to talk to NPC and I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened either with all the random yelling all of a sudden.
No, because of
Something about lost
so
and then yelling. I don't know.
so
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
true loss.
Control Alt Delete loss.
Whatever. Can we-
Anyhow,
I have no
comic.
idea. Anyways,
The
as I
comic.
was saying,
yeah,
she walks up to Bob and starts to tell him how they found the cave and that they found various creatures in there, including a demon toad with an orb, and figured out that he must have been the one controlling the monsters to attack.
Gibberling, the Gibberlings. So Zavana gets up, says, "Well, I'm leaving then." She rips a blood radish out of the ground and walks off.
Huh? What a strange woman.
Bob offers. Well, I forgot what I said he was going to pay last time.
Like a huge amount of radishes and I forget
Some
what
gold,
else.
some gold and some spell scrolls.
That's right, some
Yeah.
scrolls.
Because of how late it is, I'll figure out the scrolls later. But he's gonna give you 100
Yeah.
gold for your troubles.
We really
Yeah.
need to get back. We really need to get back home.
Ask
Because
him,
of
if ask him if he needs any beetles to help him plow the field.
As he gets to now see the 2 undead beetles.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that you guys just let the beetles deanimate or something because
No.
you're not gonna just take undead beetles into the city.
Yeah,
Aw,
they probably would look negatively on that in proper cities.
darn.
We need to have the 4 of them crossing the road.
As a matter of fact, I even whispered to trying to remember names. Draxus. I was Batia whispers to Draxus, "Believe me, you don't want to bring them up there. The Dusties are going to get on your case big time. You just don't.
Yeah, you don't actually have to tell me that. I can't. That was just me out of game.
Joking.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You didn't say that it was out of game, so I've just assumed that was part of character. So it's like, no, you don't wanna.
So you clean. I'm gonna just kind of speed things along because of how late it is right now. We want to get finished for the night.
Yeah.
So you we'll worry about the money later because
Yeah.
because that's not the most important part of what's going on. You get back. You collect your reward, your week supply of blood radishes, and your spell scrolls. You head back to Sigil. Things are still being worked on, but they're considerably cleaner. There's not blood all over the place now.
Because
I think we've been gone for about a day or two.
Because we didn't even know the blood was there when we came home the last time.
Yeah, well, when you came home before, it was the middle of the night. Now it's not the middle of the night.
It's like the afternoon.
Because even though there's no actual natural sunlight, there is a magical source of light in Sigil that works on a proper day-night cycle.
I was gonna say, you're sure about that? Because I'm pretty sure it does have day and night.
Yeah, they do. In the actual books, it says there's a day-night cycle based off of. There's a magical source of light that just it gets brighter as it gets further in the day, and it gets darker as it goes into the night. Like it's just, it was just whoever made it just made it to simulate a regular day-night cycle.
But similarly, the Lady of Pain made it so it had a simulate day-night cycle. So
yeah, and Lady Eliza says, I can't help but notice your gnome friend seems to have taken off on you guys.
Who?
So, since we're in a business together now, I can identify any equipment you bring back.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we have a few things that we need to still cover yet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna list off what the actual magic items are.
Okay.
The plate is plate mail +1. The shield is a shield +1.
Cool.
The staff is a staff of striking,
Give that to
which is it has charges. When you hit it, you use 1 to 3 charges in it. If you use 1 charge, it does +3 damage. If you use 2 charges, it does +6 damage. If you use 3 charges, it does +9 damage.
Damn.
The one potion is a potion of ventriloquism.
Oh, that's
They're
Ventriloquists, eh?
one of the other scrolls that I forgot to mention earlier because I when I read it at first I thought it said it was a wand. Is a scroll of power word stun.
yeah. Again, give that to Arthur. He needs it.
The one of the potion you got from the dead guy's really tiny maze is an elixir of health. Which I gotta look up what that does. I will worry about that later because I can't remember off the top of my head what it does.
Yeah.
The wand is a wand of frost.
Ooh.
The cloak is a cloak of elven kind. Boots are winged boots.
Oh, give that to Body.
Which is actually like a flight thing. The chainmail is chainmail +2.
Ooh.
The crossbow bolts are the 10 crossbow bolts are bolts of spider slaying. Meaning if you successfully hit a spider with one of them, no matter how much HP it has, it will die in one hit.
Foreshadowing.
The dagger, the dagger is a dagger of venom, which is in addition to being a magical dagger, has a it has a compartment in the hilt that you can put venom in, so that there's a chance that when you stab an enemy, and if they don't save versus poison, they'll instantly die.
Okay.
Ooh.
And the axe is a battle axe of the plains. I have to actually explain what this is,
Okay.
because depending on where you are in the multiverse, depends on what the bonus it gives you is.
Oh god.
If you're on
Oh,
if you're on the prime material plane, you get a +1. If you're on one of the elemental planes, you get a +2. If you're in the outer planes, you get a +3. If you're in the astral or ethereal plane, you get a +4.
Damn.
Okay, so it's just
So being out here, you get +3 right now, I believe.
Yeah.
Well, I'm definitely taking that axe, those bolts, and that dagger.
I'm interested in the chainmail and the shield.
I like those.
Yeah,
I like the staff of that dagger is friggin' damn.
Yeah, the dagger definitely would be probably high quality item.
I think, like, again, in my opinion, I think the dagger should go to 4-door because, you know, that'd be really useful.
Yeah, we kind of already established that.
Oh, sorry. I was just like, I didn't hear anybody.
Especially
clearly.
because I think as he gets higher levels, he's planning on taking the skills he needs to dual wield. So
Right.
Okay.
See how many of those bolts were there?
10.
10. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good for now. There's not really that I've seen. There's not really any loot that.
Well, I don't know. I was gonna say you and Badia could flip a coin or something to decide who gets the plate mail.
Okay, sure.
I have just regular plate mail on, right?
Yeah, it's a plate
Yeah,
+1, so
I
it's
think-
slightly
Plate
better.
+1. And what does he have?
He has regular plate mail and he doesn't have
Oh.
a shield.
Actually, if you don't have a shield, you can have it.
Well, you can
Okay.
flip a coin, and whoever gets the magical shield, then you give the. Then if you get it, you give all the shield to him.
Well, the shield would either go to Duraxis or Badia.
I think the shield should go to Duraxis personally.
Yeah, he needs a little bit of help on that too.
Well, I'm just gonna point out he's taking the chainmail because chain is the best he can equip. He's
Yeah.
the chainmail alone will take him from 1 armor class to -1.
Oh wow. That's a lot.
Body is at 1. The shield would put her at 0.
So you want the shield
So I will give for I will let gosh, my brain and names today I just cannot.
Sebastian.
I'll let Sebastian have the plate +1, and if Duraxis is willing, I will take the shield.
I'm willing if that would be the best option in everybody's favor. Then
Yeah. Yeah,
That
I
would
think that'd be a good idea.
that would actually make you the most tanky still.
Yeah.
I've been the most tanky since the start of the game.
Well, you've had the most hit points, but you've not had the most armor until now.
Yeah, you were kind of tied with Badia for most of the game for armor class.
What's
And-
the cloak
but-
of
but
Elven
now-
Time?
But now I'm definitely the tanky.
I was actually wondering about that myself. What's the
What's
cloak of
cloak
Elvenkind do?
I gotta look up what it does exactly real quick.
Yeah.
You say it was chainmail +1,
Chainmail +2.
2. Okay, where I put that in my.
Just look where your chainmail is under your armor and the equipment and change it to a +2.
Okay.
And we can probably
Because
sell off your old chainmail.
I'll figure out the
Yeah.
math for all the equipment,
Yeah.
your old equipment you're dumping later because you know, the main reason I made Lady Eliza the quartermaster is so I could just do the money crap in between when we're not actually playing.
So yeah, we
Chainmail
don't have to
plus-
spend the entire stream just haggling stuff.
Okay, chainmail +2.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's dagger of venom and battle axe of planes, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like I looked
What
up.
I actually did was I took an enchantment that's normally associated with a sword and I put it on a battle axe instead.
Ah.
All right. I replaced my old battle axe in my list, but I haven't touched any of the stats for it or the dagger of venom and crossbow bolts.
I'm just trying to get to a page in here so I can go over what some of these items do. I already explained what the Staff of Striking does because I had that memorized. It's got 12 charges, and it will automatically recharge itself in between sessions.
Let's see.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, what do I like when
Since
I have
I'm the one using staves, that may be good for me.
Yeah, and the Wand of Frost actually is a multi-purpose thing. So yeah, because and some of this stuff may seem OP, but you guys are going into the Undertow next, and it's gonna get a lot harder going forward. The Wand of Frost, I haven't decided how many charges it has yet, but it has 3 different abilities it can use depending on how many charges you use. It can either cause an ice storm, which is like a smaller ice version of a fireball, doesn't hit as wide of an area. Wall of ice or cone of cold. The first 2 take 1 charge. The cone of cold takes 2 charges because it does. It's like a more narrow area of effect, but it does more damage.
I'm gonna say, I assume it's gonna be almost like a breath attack, but ice, so it's gonna be nasty.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty
How many
much.
charges does it have?
It's not deciding on that yet.
Yeah, I am going to decide on that later. I'm just listing off what it does right now. We're just trying to wrap up for the evening. Kevin's like, right here.
Yeah.
Well, I could be going.
Like you did that one time we were playing Civ.
I was so bored.
Wait, so when I let's see, when I change my plate mail, it's like, what do I have to change?
Just
Make it a +1.
make it make it a +1, and I'll adjust your armor class later. Don't worry about that part.
I'll just I'll put that in equipment. Yeah, like plate.
The winged boots. They make it so for up to 2 hours a day, all at once, or in several shorter moments, you can fly as long as you concentrate on the task. It'll sprout wings at the heels and allow you to fly.
Give that to Badia.
Yeah.
Oh, and the cloak too.
And the cloak of Elvenkind does.
Actually, I would have
Where
thought
is
that the Hermes guy would have wanted these boots, but okay.
Technically, no, he actually serves Apollo, not Hermes.
Or Apollo, but
Yeah.
The Cloak of Elvenkind is it's basically a camouflage cloak. It's like, you know how right now Thorador can hide in darkness.
this is
The
hiding
Cloak
in
of
the background.
Elvenkind allows you to hide in natural surroundings.
Like
If you're
maybe blend in with
if
certain stones or with brush and stuff.
If you're in heavy growth, 100%.
Ooh.
Light growth, 99%. Open fields, 95%. Like if there's fucking green anywhere, you can almost have over a 90% chance of blending in.
How not to be seen.
Yeah, Badia definitely needs that.
Yeah.
However, there's only one shrubbery in this field, so we know exactly where they are.
And even in you can also actually hide in darkness as well, but not to the extent that Thorador can, because with Thorador it's guaranteed.
Because then if that was the case, if the Thorador would have been useless.
In urban settings, it's 90% if it's not well lit. If it's a brightly lit room, you only have a 50% chance of using it to hide. If you're underground and it's poorly lit, 90% chance of hiding. If there's a bright light source, there's only a 50% chance. Basically, it lets you hide as long as you have greenery or darkness to use.
The darkness is your ally.
But unlike the bat cloak, it doesn't give you an armor class bonus.
But then there was nothing to be but
So that guy had a lot of really good stuff, and he pissed off the Lady of Pain, and he ended up in a room that he couldn't figure out how to get out of.
Yeah, I'm
That was his
definitely,
fault.
definitely, got happy with his weapons. Equipment.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I
Like-
just got armor, but I'm happy body. I got some good gear on her.
Like, if anyone could have found him, they could have easily gotten him out.
Mhm.
But he didn't know. Like, you guys also don't know for sure if there was a way to open it from the inside.
That too.
Yeah.
All you know is he got zapped in there and he couldn't get out. He's just sitting in a room, staring at a wall, eating food that teleported in. So that is more or less the end of the session. I will.
Got crazy
Try to
flying
figure out
boots and a cloak of
I
damn
need
near
to- I need to-
invisibility.
No, before everyone goes, I need to do the XP. I need to tally
right.
up the XP because a couple of those monsters were worth a lot of experience. I'm just gonna straight up give 2,000 for the actual mission completion. Let's get a calculator going.
Oh.
But yeah, go ahead. Just go ahead.
The Gibberlings obviously weren't worth jack shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were too easy.
They're only worth 35 experience each. You killed 28 of them, but they're still only 35 experience each.
Still, that's not bad.
No.
Like, I think regular goblins actually give more than them, but the thing is, they're mainly a threat in large groups.
It's still 980 XP.
Yep, I just tallied that up.
So,
I think the fire beetles were actually worth pretty much the same amount because they're not actually that strong. They're just a pain in the ass to hit. Yeah,
Right.
they are.
so we just wait for the total amount, or should I start typing that?
Let me add this all
Yeah.
up. I'm getting I'm getting the monster amounts figured out so that I can then add them all together.
Okay. I guess we'll figure out now where we got to see if we have to level, or just wait to save that next time.
I mainly want to do this so that if anyone levels, they can roll for HP now before we head off.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I somewhat jokingly said least valuable adventurer, but at least I actually got to like scout around.
Do I get points
Yeah.
for that check to open up the door?
Yeah, I'll get just add 100 to your sheet for that because that was technically a skill feat, whatever thing. And it'll give Deadlock 100 for being a scout. So go ahead and add that now while I'm figuring out the rest of the experience.
Okay. Okay, so that's 17,410 then instead of 310.
God, I did not realize those carrion crawlers were going to be worth that much.
Oh, wow.
When it gave us 4 of them then.
Well, I also thought more than one of them would have a better chance of getting an actual hit in and stunning somebody. 'Cause that's really the main threat of them is if they stun the whole party, you're fucked.
Mm.
Because then they just start getting free hits in and until you're dead.
Right.
They only managed to stun one of us.
If anybody played Final Fantasy, the original Final Fantasy, and the
Oh yeah. The frickin' birds, I figure out what they're called.
Final Fantasy is pretty much lifted wholesale from D&D.
7,150.
7,150.
But for
150 plus our
Claylix, because of the fact he's got 2 classes, each of his classes gets 3,575.
Okay.
Okay, I definitely leveled. I got.
I'm not sure if I leveled 25,410.
I just hearing that number, I'm pretty positive you did.
Yeah, I'm at 24,560, and it says 20,000. But 24,000. Yeah, it says 2,000 level.
Oh wait, so mine was 3,570.
But
3,575 for both of your classes.
Okay.
7.
I put that on gained XP, right?
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
Let's see. Where did
25.
Again, I'm pretty sure I leveled up like on my.
Level.
So I'm
Okay.
level 4 now.
yeah, let's see. Where the fuck is the? Damn it! Ah.
Vixie's asking what XP he gets from making a clip.
Baconators.
What was
Look
that?
at a Baconator.
Actually, no. I think Kevin might not have leveled.
No.
But he was already level 5, so there's the fact that he's already really high level. You added the experience already, right?
Yeah.
You're about 2,000 short of what you need to hit level 6.
Shoot. Fuck.
Wait.
So if you want, you can go to sleep. Because I know you were saying you're tired.
Well, yes, I'm tired.
How did he not hit level 6? I'm hitting level 6.
What? No,
Oh,
you're
okay.
hitting level 5 because you were only level 4.
Then how the hell did I have a level 5 counted on my sheet already?
What?
That's what I'm wondering.
Call me confused. Call me confused.
Maybe we made a mistake at some point. And... Yeah, I don't remember that. Because you definitely don't. You're definitely not level 6.
Well, my current sheet says I'm level 5.
Yeah, you are because rogues level really fast. But
Okay.
yeah, because even without the experience, extra experience you need, you wouldn't have enough to be level 6. Because the regular ranger experience for level 6 is 32,000.
I'm like just shy of 25,000.
But let's see for.
Weird. Okay, so somehow we miscounted him on my level. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah, I don't know when that happened.
It happened.
Or somebody
Yeah.
double clicked somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, so
But-
you needed 19,200 to get to level 5, which you're at now.
Okay, so. Yeah.
So, I'm talking to Matt.
Okay, right.
So
so-
let's
I was told I needed you tabbed out of where I was counting the XP.
I was checking your constitution thing real quick. Sorry.
Because you'd said 21,000 to get the next level.
I think you might have. Wait. Oh, you're right. You're right. Because I just was looking at the fighter EXP by accident, which is lower.
Ah.
Yeah, that's what that was right. We'll roll 1 die 10 plus 2 for your increased HP.
1 die 10 plus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 die 10. Tweak this down. So that's 2. 11.
Oh, that is a nice amount.
That's a very nice.
So that puts you at 43.
Yay! I got real hit points. I'm almost gonna hit 50.
Okay, so that's
Vixie in the chat. This one goes to 11.
I'll adjust your Thaco, so your Thaco is now 16.
but it's louder, so it goes to 11.
All right, so
None blacker.
TZ, what were you saying your experience is at now?
24,600.
You're level 5. You're level 5.
I don't know what the heck is going on with the how to add, because it still has the gained XP from the last session, and I don't know how to add that to. I don't know what the hell's going on here.
What I usually do is I like copy what it says, and I type in what it says from like last time my new XP is into the current XP and delete the gain XP, and then type in whatever you get this time around.
Okay, so and you have I'm going to your attributes real quick. I just need to check something. Okay, you have a 16 Constitution as well, so you're gonna roll 1d4 plus 2 to get your HP increase. I just want to get these things down and figured out so that 3 more HP. Considering you've got way more than a regular mage would, you can't really complain.
So at least middle of the road.
It balances out eventually.
Yeah, because the fact that you started with 5 extra HP is gonna not mean much of anything after a certain point. Okay, and you're gonna be. I'm assuming you're probably gonna use your gold to learn any of the scrolls you have that actually are.
Yeah, the ones that are useful.
That are actually ones you can learn. So don't pick Fireball for one of your free spells for leveling up due to the fact that you have a Fireball scroll.
Right.
We can discuss your spells later though. So
yeah.
I mainly want to get the HP done because I need to actually witness the die rolls for that.
Right.
So.
No, I totally rolled a 16.
So
Yeah, I totally rolled a 10.
Deadlock, did you say you leveled up?
Yeah, I leveled up. It says my 2 next is 20,000, and I am up to 24,560 now.
Let me just double check this real quick. And it's weird, they kind of like rearranged the order of the classes in the revised version of the book. Yeah, because rogues take the lowest out of everything to level up, so they just kind of plow through levels really quickly. So you roll 1d6 plus 1 to determine your new HP.
1d6 plus 1.
Ouch.
2. Good thing you got that Constitution bonus, or that would have been a 1.
1. Yeah.
If we'll probably play some video games or something tomorrow because I'm off on the weekend, and we can deal with spending your level up rogue points on your stuff at that time instead of worrying about it right now.
All right.
Because I want to get through everybody's HP rolls. That just leaves. It just
Yeah,
leaves Claylex that we gotta check to see if he leveled up because we went through everybody else.
Yeah, again, I did level up. Yeah, so.
So.
Oops, sorry, that was my fault.
Yeah, because you leveled as a fighter, right? I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, fighter, cleric.
Well,
fighter, priest.
Well, it's you do one class at a time.
Well, you were already level 4 as a cleric, though. I don't think you leveled up as a cleric.
Let's see. Well, yeah, because I put both of them. You said I could put both of them in, like the XP, because they're half.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying though, you leveled up as a cleric last time, so I don't think you got enough to level up again.
Okay.
But I think because you didn't level up as because you need 13,000 to get to level 5 as a cleric.
Okay.
But last time you didn't level up as a fighter, and I think you have enough to level up this time.
Yeah, to level 4.
Because you needed actually no, you're still just barely short.
Oh, okay,
Wait.
so I'm still.
Hold on. Did you lose track of your experience at some point?
Oh well, I put in the XP.
Did you copy over your EXP total from last time though?
Well,
Because like it still says current EXP 4,000, and you don't have current EXP 4,000. Because that was what you started with. You never changed your EXP total.
Yeah, I think I didn't change it.
So I don't know what your EXP is now.
Yeah.
You have to look at the last couple of sessions to figure it out. At the end.
Darn it.
Yeah, you did something in your paperwork and messed it up.
Yeah, you literally just re-added to the same original total.
Yeah, you wrote over the same total. You didn't actually add to it.
Fuck. I thought this thing was supposed to be automatic, like.
No,
It tells you
I've
what the new-
never been able to make it automatic.
It tells you what the-
calculates it automatically, but it doesn't actually change it automatically.
It doesn't change the current EXP afterwards.
It only changes
you
how
have
much.
you have to copy the new EXP total to the current EXP after you get the amount.
The cursor turns into a no symbol, but you can still drag and select.
Hold on. I'm trying. I can't remember what the XP we got last time was. Actually,
well,
no.
Mine says 6240, but
Okay, so because TZ actually has the amount from last time, I can figure this out real quick because he.
Yeah,
Is-
give him a moment.
Clear.
Yeah, give him a second.
6240
half of that, it'd be 31.
divided by 2 equals 3120. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna clear some of this crap out.
Although I don't know if I got bonus XP or anything, but whatever.
Even if you did, and I don't think you did because I don't think anyone did last time during the whole fighting the demons shit. So that
I don't recall it, but
actually did I? Yeah. 7,120 in both of those, and then because this time it was 3575 3575. Okay, so now that'll be okay. There, we have your EXP fixed, so we
Okay,
don't
thank you.
so it won't be messed up next time.
Yeah. Just like next time, like when I get the XP and all that, be like, oh, did you? It's like make sure to edit the current XP, otherwise, like you're gonna forget again.
So you leveled up as a fighter. Gotta adjust your Thaco to 17, so you're at the amount that Badia just moved away from for the Thaco.
Okay. But what did body like change again? Like
Thaco increases one every time for warrior classes. But so you roll for your HP increase.
Oh my god, TZ, come on.
Roll a 1 die 10 and divide it by 2 to get your HP increase for your fighter leveling up.
Okay, so one die 10.
Just roll 1 die 10 and we'll figure out what half of that is.
Okay. Okay, so like
I'll give you a
2.5.
3. I'll give you a 3
okay.
because I'm gonna round up.
I guess that's like what,
Puts you
23? Yeah,
Yeah.
23 health. Okay.
So, and the thing is, I'm going to point this out now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm only going to let you level one of your classes past 10.
Okay, I can understand that.
Because
I'd probably do cleric.
Because normally with the way old rules work, you couldn't you'd have, that's the other reason that non-human races had level limits, was because you could multi-class, and if you could just keep leveling up as like a fighter and a mage, you'd get ridiculously powerful.
Yeah, like I noticed in Knights of the Old Republic, which uses like slightly altered D&D stuff, you can only like level up to level 20, and the optimum route was like in your starting class you only level up to 5, so you can get 15 levels in your Jedi stuff.
Yeah. So, and but at that point, you'll basically start, aside from having the benefit of being a level 10 fighter, you'll basically keep leveling as though you were only like a single class cleric. You won't have to divide your experience after that point, and I'll just give you HP for level as a cleric leveling up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like I'll mostly be, if it's like later in the levels, be like, oh, mostly cleric, but I still got fighter abilities.
You'll have better Thaco than a cleric would.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's like 1 in for me.
Yeah, it is for me as well. So we're done, I think.
Okay.
Everything is figured. Well, everything we're gonna figure out tonight is figured out.
Yeah, everything's hunky dory, and hopefully we can do a session next week. Like, I got to check.
Crossing our fingers,
right,
we'll see.
Let me check my calendar right now. I got nothing going on next week, so I'm good.
I don't have anything as far as I'm aware.
Right.
But anyways, thank you all for watching the stream. Thank you, Vixie, for joining us in the chat, and we'll see you all next week. Have a good night.
Yay. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
So-
Tentacle.